Diving in where the world collides. Culture's calling, it's a crazy ride. Music's pumping, food's on the plate. We're vibing here, let's celebrate. Echo and Essence, we keep it real. Talking about the way we feel. Essence, Essence. From the beats to the love we share. Everything in between we care. Essence, Essence. Yeah. Uncle Freezy, vibing all night and all day. Coach Malpica, always something to say. Our main man in the cut, he is Soul Finger. DSJ always showing up as the soulful singer. Ron, Bully and Corey always being so thorough. Don't forget from that ain't rap, try borrow. It's not just water. Echo and Essence, we keep it real. Talking about the way we feel. Essence, Essence. From the beats to the love we share. Everything in between we care. Essence, Essence. It's not just talk, it's how we groove. Life's a rhythm, we all move. Spin the wheel, what's next to see? Culture flowing endlessly. Echo and Essence, we keep it real. Talking about the way we feel. Essence, Essence. From the beats to the love we share. Everything in between we care. Essence, Essence.
Party people in the place to be. What's good? It's number one Chief Rocker. Your main man, Uncle Freezy. Echo Essence is in the building. We vibe. Try Bro is in the building. Try, what's good,
up?
bro?
Salute, Unc.
Hey man. Hey man. This internet thing, man. It seems like I'm always here, bro. Seems like I'm always here, man. Yeah. Salute.
Yes.
Yeah. Danny Landis is in the building. Salute. Yeah, man. I had some stuff, man, that I kind of wanted to talk about. Some is music related, some is life, and some is life and just everyday living. Some is just like culture stuff, man. Yo, you ever had, and this is one of the things that I'm facing, right? You ever had like been friends with the homies and they don't like each other?
Right.
Maybe you got like a friend from the Bronx, and then you got a friend from Queens, and they come hang out with you in Brooklyn, but they don't really like each other.
Right. Oh yeah, I've been through that. I have a friend that I've been friends with from like second grade, and another friend is like one of my best friends. He actually lives like around the corner from me, and I met him through some family like back in 1997.
Yeah.
And I remember we had went to my friend that lived around the corner from me. We had went to his house, and we was hanging out, and for whatever reason, it just wasn't getting along, and I just felt like awkward and uncomfortable, and I had to tell him, I'm like, if you're a friend of mine, that's all that should matter. It shouldn't. I felt like it was like a competition thing, like where if we go to an event or a game or something, they're competing with each other for like my respect, and I just like, this is too much. Like, this is something that you would do for like a woman. You get a woman's affection. I'm like, we homeboys here, you know?
Yeah, you gotta relax, bro.
Yeah, it was just, I don't know, man. It was just uncomfortable, and I just was like, I had to like talk to both of them. Like, if I rock with you and I consider you fam and you my peoples, then that's all that should matter. It shouldn't be like a competition where if I go to a Knicks game with you with my one homeboy, the next night my other homeboy want to go and That's happened. It's like I remember when Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon came out. When that movie came out in 2000,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
had to go see that. I went to see that movie twice because of that reason. Because one homeboy got jealous of the other one. So one homeboy I went with to see it. The
Right.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon in the
Yeah.
theaters because of that. And I just was like, yo, this can't go on forever, man. Like y'all,
Yo,
you know what I'm saying? Like y'all are grown
you
men.
gotta
Like
relax,
it's
bro.
you know what I'm saying? And it just was like to the point where I had to like I don't know, like I feel like because one homeboy like is right around the way from me, and another homeboy like moved to Connecticut, so it was like I guess maybe he felt like the other homeboy's like taking up all of my time with him, with him, and we hanging out more compared to the other homeboy that's in Connecticut. But I'm like you have a family now, you a family man. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like you're always gonna be my homeboy, and no matter what. It's just that he's moved away from the city and he's a family man now. I'm like, you gotta be a family man. You know what I'm saying? And you can always come over and chill. It's just that it's just a little bit different if you have a wife and kids and it's not all about you anymore compared to like when we was in high school. He could
Right.
do that.
Right.
You
Right.
know?
Yeah, man. I got that going on, man. I'm gonna just go ahead
Mhm.
and say I got that going on with Lawrence Tears, bro.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
it's like it's weird in a way.
Mhm.
Like Candace is like, yo, I got like a million ideas. Yo, Wise is in the building. Salute. Let me put the thing.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the link out here for Wise.
Salute.
And if he don't come up here, bro, and we gonna drop a diss track at 9 a.m. for on a la Wise, bro. If Wise don't click the link and show up, bro, we just gonna drop a diss track, bro. Right? He's just gonna say, yeah. But yeah, man. So I got this thing, man. I'm trying to figure it out, man. I got it on Lawrence Tears,
Right.
and then I got it at work with chicks, bro. The
Right.
ladies, with technology, you don't have to have a phone line no
Mhm.
more. Like if you got Teams or
Right.
something, they could just hit you up on Teams and be like, guess what that bitch told me? Like, relax, girl. We at work. You don't
Right.
think they don't monitor
Right.
these phones, girl? What's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? She gonna say,
Yeah.
I don't Uncle Freezy, I don't care. Ribs is in the building.
Salute.
Ribs is like my younger, handsomer, richer, younger brother. You know what I'm saying? That don't come around and hang out with us, right? Because he
Right.
rich. Right? Salute to yo. Let
So
me
you
before I
you
get
have the same thing going on your other platform?
talking about on Lawrence Tears. Yeah, I get that a lot. Like people hit me up like in a separate message, and I probably shouldn't be talking about it, man. But I'm frustrated with it now.
Right.
I'm getting burnt out with it, right?
Right.
Like yo, I don't like such and such.
Well, I mean, you dedicated.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But at work though, like I'll get hit up like, hey, like you get the message, you see the message show up on your screen, and you like, yo, I'm on a call right now.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, ribs. That's hey, a little bit. A little bit. I'm still trying to grow the channel, man. But
Right.
but yeah. So it'd be like, yo, I need to talk to you, and I'm like, yeah, I'm on a call right now, man. So hey, as soon as that call finished, man, let me know.
Right.
And I'm like, oh hell. And then as soon as you were like, the little thing rang, you be like, yo, this is Uncle
Mhm.
Freeze. Guess what that bitch told me just now? You
Uh-oh.
like, oh
Wow.
no, we got work drama, bro. Oh boy.
It's crazy.
Ribs, y'all be having like the YZ, y'all be having the work drama, bro. Like cats be coming to y'all behind the scene, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
and they be passionate, they
Yeah.
chicks yo, they be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Try like the one she like, bitch gonna work on the thing that I did and talk about I did such and such wrong.
Right.
And you like, in my mind, I'm like, well, did you do it wrong or not?
Right.
In her mind, it don't matter if she did it right or wrong. It's the fact that she gonna tell her that she did it wrong.
Right.
Chat, y'all go through stuff like that. Chat, I need somebody in the chat to let me know.
But I mean, that's you expect that from women, but when it's two guys, and it's not even from both of them. It's just like from one best friend that is jealous of the other one. But at the same time, the other one is not going to back down because even though he doesn't care. He's not going to back down from the other friend. And I'm like, before this becomes an issue, I got to let them both know that shouldn't be going on.
Yo, I feel you. I feel you. Yeah. Some people just don't have like that synergy though.
Right.
Right. Like some people just ain't gonna be able to vibe. Yo, what the hell? What the hell? Yo, salute. Wine dance is in the building. Salute.
Yo, peace, fellas. What's going on?
Okay. Why is he in the building, ladies and gentlemen? Put your drinks down, get on your feet, and put your hands together for the brother that we call Allah Wise.
Yeah.
Wise, what's good,
no
bro?
diss tracks at 9:00 tomorrow.
Shit, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. You think I care about this? You think I care about dropping a diss track, bro?
Oh, man.
I was raised up in beats,
not tomorrow.
You think I won't drop a diss track on the 1st of the month? Wake up. Shit.
I ain't playing with you, Freeze. This is beef that ain't gonna never end.
Hey man, you know me, right?
DSJ ain't gonna be able to save you. You can get all the hooks you want from DSJ, it ain't gonna save you.
Hey man, yeah, that's my guy right there, bro. Salute to DSJ, bro.
Word, what's going on,
why is it y'all don't be, bro? You don't have work beef, bro. You don't be having beef at work. What kind of job you got? Well, you don't have no beef at work.
Oh yeah, I had my share of beef at work. Trust, I had a beef this year at work.
I
had beef at work. I'll be outside in the field, so I got to interact with a lot of different people. A lot of times that I don't want to interact with, so it get volatile sometimes.
Yeah,
but I'm trying to rise above that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I be trying. At our age, it's better to be the bigger person, and make sure you be peaceful and stuff. But sometimes, like when the chicks call you on the side, bro, they don't care nothing about the peacemaker, bro. They want
and when you already the bigger person is when you already the bigger person is kind of a problem too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like you ain't gonna just walk up on me like 6'6", 350 pounds, talk about, yo, let me talk to you for a minute. Like that's a threat.
Brother, come here. Come here, brother. Oh, somebody said, why? Did I tell you about the two dudes I cussed out at Walmart? The dudes that was arguing with each other?
Yeah, man.
In the store? Trouble, I cussed them out, man. I don't know them, and they don't know me like that. I think they're familiar with one, but I don't. You know how you know somebody,
right?
But you don't really know them.
You don't know them. Yeah.
Do you really know them? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I drove all the way back from North Carolina, man. Stop at Walmart. These dudes cussing in front of the door, like a dude throwing his cigarette in the thing. Me and Mo trying to walk in there. Hey, brother, come here. You tell somebody come here like that, they be like, "Who the think he talking to?" I got y'all. Yeah, yo. Yeah, man. But anyway, but the ladies at work though, bro, they they don't care about that, bro. They don't care nothing about that. They be
that's what y'all talking about, work beef?
Work beef, bro.
Yeah.
Work beef, bro. When I say work beef, bro, I'm legit. I'm talking about like work beef, bro. Like, and I'm talking about like just random work beef. like you know how like everybody like you know how like the ladies be like somebody new come to your area and there's somebody who been there for a while and she kind of know the ropes and the new person is trying to, you know what I'm saying? And then somebody be like, hey, we kind of don't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, we don't eat beef patties in Brooklyn like that, man. We do, you know, such and such. Just say something random. Right? Who the fuck? Uncle Freezy, she gonna point at me like, can I talk? She gonna point her finger at me. And I'm like, well, what'd you do? She was like, and you know, I went over there, but if she would have said anything out her mouth sideways, hey.
Wow.
Well, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, try. Do you work with melanated people? Or is everybody
They black? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't like go around and look for beef. It's just that if that situation come up, especially like with my two friends, and then you know it's jealousy. You can feel the jealousy, and that's something that you gotta nip in the bud early, so they don't like you don't create nothing like more serious later down the line. But I never like had that like work situation like yo.
right. Hey, Wise, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know what to say in them situations, bro.
I let it roll.
Cause in an immature way, it'd be kind of funny. Right?
Yeah, you gotta let it roll, especially if you the supervisor. If you not the supervisor, you really don't gotta worry about it. But if you in a supervisor position, sometimes you can let it go too.
I mean,
it just depends. I heard they do that a lot in the Army.
Right. Look, but bro, this is the kicker. All of us are in supervisory position. Everybody, the people, I think it's like the 4 or 5 of us that's beefing. All of us have like groups or whatever, and it's like we report to a person that is offshore.
So basically, everybody undermining each other.
Or trying to. Not me.
So it's like so do you think the beef is competitive? It makes it better in the workplace as far as work is getting done, because that means that the person that's up top is probably watching y'all laughing like it's good for business.
Right.
Nah, this is where it get funny. Talking about Yvette, nah. So it's one Yvette, right? She just petty as fuck, bro. She from New York. She from the Bronx. She from a place called the Bronx, New York. Y'all probably never heard of it, but there's a place in New York called the Bronx. Yeah. And it's BRONX. It's not BRONCKS. It's BRONX.
Right.
It in the place, the area of New York. If you can imagine a place being like it sounds, that's the Bronx.
Yeah, I can't picture it.
Yeah, I know, man. I mean, but the thing is she my girl, bro. She legit. She not like work wife girl. She like my work sister. She like the one like in the meeting. Don't y'all be talking to Uncle Freezy like that. Huh? Like they be like, oh, I'm sorry, man. We didn't mean to upset you.
So you kind of down with her. You kind of caught up in the mix.
What you think? Just you know me, right? What you think?
Obviously, I mean, because you too loyal. You can't just sit on the sideline and just let it go by without. Like, I already know. Like, you ain't even had to say that much. Like, she got you caught up in something you ain't got no business really in.
And Triborough, you know,
but you like it. but you like it.
Because you know I am. I'm a sociopath, bro.
Right.
It make the day go by faster. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And try. You've been knowing me probably longer than everybody, right?
Right.
You know how I'm particular about stuff being good.
Right.
Like the details. I like the details to be shored up.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Wise know that. Like, you know how I am about the details. I like everything to be pitch perfect.
Right.
Right. Because I feel like if you put your name on something, it represents you. Right. You feel me? And so there's that part of it, and then there's the loyalty part of it. And so the lady, I can't say her name because she has a name like, you know how people have a name, and so you know their government name, like you know how people have unique names or whatever.
Right.
Like me, I have a unique name, right?
Right.
So when people hear my name, they're like, okay, yeah. There's only one. Maybe there's others, but you know, so it's like, she come in, like the other lady come in like mad aggressive, like mad passive aggressive, like in the mornings in our chat, like in our teeny little chat, she'd be like, "Good morning." Like, "Good morning." And it's like mad. It's got that mad aggressive energy. Is she like the type of person that like she's the type of person that's like, you kind of got to get to know her to like her.
Right.
Yeah, y'all know people like that. Like they get a bad rap. You got to kind of get to know them a little bit to.
Right.
Yeah.
That's her.
New York aggressive.
Yeah.
Just aggressive.
Yeah.
Like loud for no reason a lot of the time.
Yeah. Take over the meeting. You know, like, yo, the meeting's supposed to be 30 minutes. You're gonna wait till we 25 minutes in to start beefing about something, knowing we got 5 minutes left.
Extroverted, animated,
and telling people off on the low. And you sent me that message.
That's funny.
I'm trying to figure this thing out though. It's like, because for me, it's like it make the day go by faster. At the same time, I be on the scoop with everything. Like, you know how people kind of trust you a little bit, so they keep you in the loop on everything. Like, yo, you know,
exactly. You supposed to just roll with it. Don't take a side.
I know this, but everybody involved wants you to take a side, and you can't be phony baloney with it.
Nah, you just gotta be real on both sides.
Right.
I'm gonna just say, man, Yvette is black, and she from the Bronx.
Okay.
So, I mean, I don't know if y'all ever been to the Bronx.
Yeah,
right.
I've never been to the Bronx.
Bro, and so the thing about it is, the reason why we even homies is because I heard her accent. And I was like, yo, where you from? And she's like, I'm from New York. Now, like, I know you from New York. Like, where you from? Are you from Mount Vernon? This is me guessing, right? She's like, no, I ain't from no Mount Vernon. She's like, bro, I don't know what it is about New Yorkers, but if you guess their area wrong, bro, they be highly upset, bro.
Because you just highly upset.
Yeah.
Like, I thought, you don't ask questions that you don't know the answer to already.
But if I don't know the answer, I got to ask the question.
That's right. I'm just giving you New York logic.
I know.
Don't ask the question you don't know the answer to already.
Bro, and so I'm cool with everybody, bro. And the reason why I'm cool with it, salute Reg, what's good, bro? Oh,
salute.
Did I put yeah, but the thing is when you cool with everybody, they be like letting you in on the scoop. Like they be like, yo, you know that girl that came in and said she knew everything ain't meet her number. I'm like, what? She ain't mean her number. What you mean? Man, that came in here talking about she Einstein and she Weinstein. And, you know, we laughing like
blueprint.
You know what I'm saying? And so we like, what? They're like, yeah, man, every week she always missed by like 2 or 3. Like we think she gonna get it, but she don't never get it. And I'm like, oh no. So what's happening? They're like, yo, they just put her on probation. They just put her on a PIP. And you're like, oh no. They did the Gladys Knight. She gonna be on that midnight train? No. And
Hey man, she knew the game was hard before she took the job.
Yeah. Bro, we thought she was gonna be the GOAT. Like we thought she was gonna like come in and take somebody's job. I'm like showing up to meetings with a tie on because I think she coming after my job. Come to find out she can't do the you know,
turned out to be the dog here every day.
Bro, this is wait, let me so try. Wait a minute. I'm getting the impression that y'all don't go through this. It's just me.
I mean, I told you, I let it roll. I watch and enjoy it. Like you said, it makes the day go faster.
I never went through that. I've been through like people not liking me on like when we do like these platforms. Like I've been on like platforms where there was like animosity, and I'm not understanding why. I'm like, yeah, I'm like, maybe it's because I got my shit together and they don't. I don't know. I just that I've been on like 2 platforms already where like the other personalities and people on there, we just wasn't gelling. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you gotta ignore that because like unless these people really know you in real life, it's like you can't lose no sleep over how they feel about you.
Right.
You know, and even at work, it's like unless you hanging out with these people after work, like then it shouldn't matter how they feel about you.
Right.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I
told you, I'm in a business where I'm more in touch with people. So I gotta be careful just how I even open up to people because sometimes they'll take that as an end for something else.
Right.
So you gotta be careful, you know what I'm saying? Because I had physical altercations at the job before, you know what I'm saying? And in all actuality, that's out of everybody pay grade. So you know what I'm saying? Being able to interact with people is like one of my most points, high points in my job. You got to be able to do that. If you can't do that, you can't work.
Right.
But how does it like Waz? How does it get to that point where like you're putting hands on somebody at work? Like how does it get to that point?
Because I'm in a place where people live, and I work where they live. You understand what I'm saying? So they feel like they own the place, but they don't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm there to help them, but when they have problems that don't have anything to do with me, I have to interact with them.
Right.
Then I have to deal with that. So now you're dealing with different people, mindsets and other situations that they might be going through, and they trying to come through you to get something done. And it has really nothing to do with you, but you're the only person that's attainable at the moment.
Right. So,
you see what I'm
saying? when you get into that situation, does it ever give you like anxiety going to work because you know like you got to deal with this crap every day?
Nah, because when you take that kind of job, you got to know like my main thing is, like I said, interacting with people. Like that's what I do. So it doesn't bother me because I know how to de-escalate those situations, and I try to find ways so I can help them. That's my job too.
Right.
Like I can't always get it done for them, but it is my job to get it done. Right. Sometimes they get out of pocket. You got to be able to handle that, but it's a part of the job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like when you a bus driver, you could drive the bus, but somebody might get on the bus, they might not have the correct change. You might be like, oh, you ain't put the right change. But instead of them just saying they don't have it or whatever the case, it could easily escalate into something else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just a part of the job. So when you go to work, you don't really look at it from that perspective. You know that anything could happen, but living in New York, we know that anything could happen at any time anyway. So it's just a part that, you know, when you go into this, I don't know. I just, it feels regular to me, but for somebody else that just took on that type of job, it might be different. You know what I mean?
Right. Man.
Like, to me, it's fun though, honestly, because I meet a whole bunch of different people with all different type of personalities throughout the course of every day. Like, it's not the same. So it's pros and cons, but it balances out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right. Yeah. For me, it's kind of like, I guess I'm like Franklin. Yeah, remember that show where the two twin girls had the little brother named Franklin?
Snowfall?
What is it?
Not Snowfall. Oh, my bad. I thought you were talking about Snowfall.
No, the sitcom with T and Tamara or whatever the name is.
Sister.
And they had a little brother like Franklin.
Yeah, Roger.
Yeah. And so for the lady from the two ladies, like they older than me. They like a little bit like they like in the like 60, like 60 and like in the early 60s, right? And so it's like, for me, I'm like they little brother, they like mad protective, but they always be like, yo, ask Uncle Freezy, he might got the answer. You know what I'm saying? And so it's kind of like that in a sense. But they mad passive aggressive though, like, you know, yo, can I talk to you for a second? Like, no.
They little bro on you.
Yeah, but yeah, it's kind of like cute in a way though. It's kind of like they feel like they my big sisters or something. Right? Like I don't need no sisters. DSJ in the building. Salute.
DSJ, salute.
I know if I caught this name, he'd come.
Hey, I got to put a rock in DSJ shoe real quick. DSJ, I went back and listened. I listened to a dude named Joe Thomas all day. We got to have a talk.
I should have called Ribby name to see if he'd pull up.
Yeah, I was trying to Ribs, come on, bro. What you doing? Yeah, straight. Yeah, come on, Ribs. Come on. You gonna make Ribs? You gonna make me represent Brooklyn? I represent Brooklyn, bro. Come on, dog. What we doing out here? Yo, Canarsie in the building. Salute. Ribs, what we doing? You gonna make me represent Brooklyn, bro? Ribs probably in the shower, bro. DSJ in the building. Salute.
Do y'all hear me?
Yeah,
man.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Salute.
So let's go.
Salute DSJ, man.
So let's have this conversation about Joe Thomas.
I already got a topic on the table, though.
Oh, okay.
I already got a topic on the table, but
I came out. Yeah, I came out like a boxer in defense mode.
Can we have the Joe Thomas conversation tomorrow?
Yeah. I'll be off.
Okay. Bet. Yep. Because I listened to it and I'm ready to. I was about ready to throw my iPhone in the trash.
Wow.
So, hey, but DSJ, do you have beef at work, bro? Like y'all have work beefs?
I don't. I'm too much of a troll for that. I'm the type to crack jokes on people, make them laugh, break the ice, kill the tension, and then walk out the room, and everybody forget what were we mad about again. That's what I do.
That's a job in itself.
That's a
Yeah,
whole thing, bro.
that's why they paid me an extra $13,000. Never mind.
Bro,
Okay.
that's a whole. Yo, hey Trombar, let me ask you this real quick, since it's on
Uh-huh.
my mind. And
Yeah.
DSA, forgive me, I got to switch subjects, and then if we switch in subjects, I want to talk about the other thing, but maybe we can squeeze in some Joe Thomas, right? What the hell is going on with Flatbush, bro?
Flatbush.
Yes,
I don't know what's going on with Flatbush.
a little birdie told me
Uh-huh.
that they was walking through Flatbush, New York,
hmm
and they saw people rollerblading. So
Oh
it was
yeah,
like at night.
it's gentrified now. Like it's been like that for like I want to say like the last 10 years. It's been like that. Like even my neighborhood, like Crown Heights, is all gentrified. Like I all got all white neighbors now. And I mean for me, I think it's actually makes the neighborhood better because like growing up in the neighborhood, like we didn't have white friends. We didn't. It was only you was either black or you were Hispanic.
All
And
right.
I think I think kids now need to. It's good to know other races and cultures. You know what I'm saying, and see how they live. Y'all might have something in common. With your next door neighbor who could be Caucasian
Yeah.
or Asian. You know what I'm saying, and that's something we didn't have back in the day. But I mean, back in the day, like the neighborhood was really bad. And we even had our own like riots. Like after the LA riots, we had our own riots in '91 because you had like a guy behind the wheel of a car who was Jewish end up killing a little black kid, and you know I remember that. I remember when they were busting up stores and lighting things on fire here, and we've come a long way, and to see the neighborhood flourish and have different businesses come to the neighborhood, I think it's better, but at the same time, you're gonna have those people that your grandparents, they lived here, and they're gonna feel like, well, the mom and pop stores are leaving because of the rent is going up, and they're bringing in all these other yoga centers and T-Mobile and all that, and some people don't like it, but I think it's actually good for the neighborhood.
Yo, did you say yoga center?
Yeah, they have yoga centers there.
I think the only part where I can agree with that, as far as the element of why people are upset, is because you're not, even though you're bringing in new businesses, you're also taking away the identity of what made that place that place. You know what I'm saying? Those mom and pop spots are synonymous with history and stories. So when you take that away, you're taking away that history and story that you reflect on that you can't pass down to generations anymore because now you replaced it with a yoga center or a T-Mobile store. So I can understand why some people are anti-gentrification. You know what I mean? Because those are the elements that we grew up on that we eventually miss, and that part of that culture will no longer be synonymous with that place. So it's almost like robbing us of our identity to a degree.
Yeah.
That yoga center part, man, just blew my mind, bro.
Yeah. I mean, we never had like places like for our people to go work out at, and now we have that. We have Planet, Fitness and all that. We have that stuff here. So I
Planet
just think,
Fitness.
yeah, and I just feel like, I mean, it changes the neighborhood, but I feel like at the same time it's like you're still gonna have some people, the OGs that remember how it was, and they're gonna always remind you. Like my grandfather used to be all up and down Nostrand Avenue, and a lot of the spots that he used to go to, they're not there no more. You know what I'm saying? He had friends in those establishments, and they all moved. They had to take their business and move elsewhere.
So where they moving? They moving out of Crown Heights. Where they
They
moving? Like
they moving like
Fresno?
yeah,
And
not even that. They just taking. They just. I mean, if they got a good offer for their spot, they just took it and moved down south or whatever, and they end up retiring. But like all of like the Caribbean eateries and everything like that used to be here. Like a lot of them have left because Now we have like bagel shops or like places, cafes that
Bagel,
one part.
yoga,
Yeah,
center,
like
Planet
one.
Fitness. Man, what
I'm
the
telling
hell?
you, yeah, like one. It'd be like spots where they have like coffee that they have in the front, and then in the back you got like a DJ spinning records. We never had that before.
So it's kind of like a mix of both, like
Yeah,
worlds, kind of.
yeah, but it's like I don't drink coffee. If I go there, I'm going in there to check out the vinyl.
I just want to know if they still got gambling in the back. Can I still get Can I still get some dice rolling?
Yeah,
steal the money
there's some
and run out the spot.
there's some bodegas that have that in the back. They gambling and they doing it online now. They betting on the games online.
Oh yeah, man. Yo, that's crazy.
Nah, ain't nothing like holding three dice in your hand and hitting.
Right.
Are they closing down high schools too?
Nah, I mean you still got the like the majority of the high schools that I grew up with that they still here, but I mean anything is possible. I mean if they want to build, they had my nursery school on Bedford, they totally like got rid of that and they built it like they have like high rise apartments now.
Wow.
Yeah. So if you look on Bedford Avenue, it's like all high rise apartments now. All white people over there.
And correction, Unc, they're no longer called schools; they're called learning centers.
You understand? Yeah.
Oh wow! Wow.
Yep.
Yo, that's crazy.
Totally different now.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
In New York?
Yep.
I still don't understand though. Why does rent have to be $4,000 for a one bedroom? Like y'all are bugging.
Right.
900 square feet.
I just at that point I just want to grab the owners of those properties, take them outside, and give them about 5 minutes of knuckling up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, every time I hit you, you lower the rent by about $600.
Yeah.
Every clean blowout land.
Bad. Because we trying to live.
By that time, by that time, I'm pretty sure the rent will be about $750.
Yo, Wise, is it the same thing where you at too in Brooklyn, bro? I guess so.
Alan Wise live in a mansion. I don't know where y'all get that from.
Yeah, man. That's
He built the house on Clinton Hill. That big spot.
Clinton Hill,
They be showing the big spot they be showing on them real estate joints online.
Mm-hmm.
That's his spot.
I heard the Bronx revolting though, bro. I heard the Bronx revolting. I heard they started back stealing rims in the Bronx.
That's the rats. That's them trying to get that away from the rats. The rats chew that too. So.
Oh my God, bro! Yeah, it's salute to the Bronx. Take the
hubcaps off. They're eating that too. They're chewing through all that.
Wow. Yeah. Hey, if y'all don't mind, just real quick, I just wanted to tell DSJ something real quick. I listened to Joe Greatest Hits.
Impossible. Impossible.
You didn't like it?
Off gate.
So I'm talking about the joint. I'm talking about the Greatest Hits album that came out in 2008.
Yeah, he has a Greatest Hits.
Yeah, I listened to it.
How?
What you mean? He has hits.
He has hits, but not enough for a whole 2000. Enough for a whole album.
The majority of it is like most of his hits. I mean, he had like they put in some album cuts here and there, but he has hit records on that.
Yeah, but what he got like 9 hit records overall in his career?
I mean, if you have 9 records, all you need is like a bonus track, and that's 10 right there.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, we gotta stop. We gotta stop. We are lowering our standards a little bit too much now. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think he's a phenomenal artist. Definitely a triple threat singer, songwriter, producer. But I would never. That's like me sitting here saying Carl Thomas deserves a Greatest Hits album too. I can't do it.
Joe was out since '93. He definitely had some hits on his first album.
Okay. I'm in love.
Mm-hmm.
All or nothing.
Right.
That's it.
Is,
Everything else is album cuts.
did he just release 2 singles?
It was just those 2 singles.
Okay. And then you got the second album.
Second album, he had "Good Girls,"
Uh-huh.
"All the Things Your Man Won't Do," which was actually on the featured on the
Don't Be a Menace.
"Don't Be a Menace" soundtrack.
Right.
"Love Scene,"
Uh-huh.
"Don't Want to Be a Player." That's 4 songs.
Right.
So that's 6 hits.
Right. Next album.
"My Name Is Joe,"
Mm-hmm.
"Stutter,"
Right.
Is
"I
that
Want
a
to
hit?
Know."
I don't know if it's a hit, bro.
That was a hit.
Well,
Stutter?
it was a hit.
Yeah. He had a remix that came out.
Okay.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, but again, he had 2 songs, and 2 of them were featured on different soundtracks.
Right.
The Wood soundtrack, where he got "I Want to Know," and
Mm-hmm.
then of course "Stutter," the remix, being the one that featured on the Double Take album,
Right.
Double Take soundtrack. Okay, so now we're down. Now we're up to 8.
Right.
Okay.
Next album, he had what? Let's Stay Home Tonight.
Okay, so that's "Better Days," right? Yeah. Okay, so he had that.
Yeah. But Better Days, I think that's the album that he had the More and More joint on there.
Yeah.
No.
That
That one came a little bit later. I think that
Okay.
was yeah, but that was the only single, which was "Let's Stay Home Tonight."
Didn't he have? And then he remember he was doing stuff with G Unit. Yeah, like some collabs
Right.
with them.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's what they did. They put it like all on the Greatest Hits album.
So they were just fishing for things to put on. Okay, let's pull that off the shelf real quick. That's like sitting there saying, "I wonder what this apricot jelly tastes like. Let me go ahead and get that. Put it in the shopping cart too."
And "I'm in Love" is not on the Greatest Hits album.
And that should have been on there.
Yeah. The reggae version, the reggae
Right.
remix.
Yeah, the regular right.
Yeah. Yeah, that should have been on there. I remember. Yeah. Yo, can I ask y'all something? Well, I want to get Wise's opinion on this too. Yo,
What up?
what has happened to the beautiful black woman, bro? Y'all remember
What do you
when
mean?
Noel
I got
Corday?
I got
Y'all
one.
remember that? Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember him.
Yo, whatever happened to him?
They got replaced with Stacey Dash.
That's what I thought, bro.
Oh man.
They got replaced by Kim Kardashian, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, Freeze, you not hearing me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I got one. I don't know what's going on with y'all. I got one.
Yeah, but see, the
You
beautiful thing
fortunate,
about
bro.
it is you got one. You're absolutely
Mhm.
a blessed brother for having one. But what you got and what today's generation got, y'all can't relate. Y'all can't relate.
Bro, like
They out here with BB, you know what I'm saying, BBLs and all that stuff. And
They still got them.
they
It's just that idea of what it is just different.
I
Cause I see them all the time.
well, I think you need to go ahead and start taking photos of them. I think you need to be like Darius from Love Jones, and just start snapping pictures. Let them know that you're a photographer, that you're just trying to capture the natural beauty and essence. Run that line on them and see. Hopefully, they'll, you know what I'm saying. They won't try to introduce you to the Frank stand.
That's why I put my work in already. I don't gotta do that.
yeah.
That's
Dudes that
that's
don't
another
got one.
that's
That's for
another
them
part
to
of the
do
game
that.
right there. But see, that's another part of the game right there too. A lot of those beautiful women became the masculine energy, and a lot of those masculine alphas became the submissives. They the
Yeah,
ones with the
but when
choker
real
chains on,
masculine
and
energy come on the scene, the fake alpha masculine energy got to go off the set.
yeah,
That's how that
yeah.
works. That's how that works. So
As opposed
if you really
as
that
opposed to
guy, then
trying to
you
let them
just
know.
gotta come in and be yourself and make it happen. And all of the fake ones,
Absolutely.
they gotta move out your way. Like you just gotta be confident and know what you want and take it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But again, like that's what I'm saying. Like today's generation of men don't have that. They are quick to be submissive, and it's like, yo, fam, put up a fight.
You don't
don't
think
let don't let it run over
technology
you like
built that
that.
wall up, DSJ? Like with everybody getting talking to women over the internet, like when you see something right there in your face, you don't really know how to grab it.
I think
Like
that
I think
there's
that
a
play a
disconnect
big
between.
part.
I think the disconnect came when they chose to listen to all them people online, right? And stop listening to the people in front of their face, the OGs and stuff like that. Get out of my face, old man. You don't know what you're talking about. But fam, like
Yeah.
I got the same girl that you over here idolizing. You
Mm-hmm.
simping over this one, but I got her on my arm and she loves me to pieces.
Right.
She alright. That's what you get. You get resistance from the YNs as opposed to, you
I
know what?
mean,
Let me sit down and listen to my OGs and see what he got to say, because clearly he's been through it. He know what he's talking about. They don't hear that no more.
But
yeah.
DSJ, you don't think that's the same thing that they used to tell us, and they used to be like, man, yeah, these young boys, they don't listen to nothing nobody got to say. And when they used to get, it just passes down. It's not nothing new. It ain't
Yeah,
nothing
but
new. It's just the same thing.
but you know what we did do? We eventually listened. We did get the message. Tell me
Luckily,
tell me tell me tell me your OG ain't sit there and I tried to tell you that one time, young man, but you didn't want to hear me then. You hear me now? I hear you now.
Right.
Tell me that ain't
yo,
something
but
that happened to you.
that's
Yeah.
something that happened. But you know how many other people he told the same thing that didn't. So I'm saying it's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Yeah, but I guarantee back then more did listen to their OGs than today. Because everybody now has the dynamic of technology. Everything's at your fingertips and at your disposal, and so information is no longer the game is no longer to be sold, and you know what I'm saying, sold not told. Now it's up for you know what I'm saying, it's up for sale for the lowest bidder. You know what I mean? I could get it for $3.99 now, or whatever y'all, you know what I'm saying, whatever they pose this game for $3.99.
I could
And
agree.
then they sit there
Cause
and
go ahead, bro.
nah, because at the end of the day, like we got like you know what I'm saying, again, we had people to sit there and sit us down. There's nobody telling you hey, sit down and let me talk to you. That
What
guy
I
is
could agree
missing.
with you on is that when we sat down, G's was G's. Like
Super
nowadays,
facts.
you got dudes that should be your OG, but they still trying to be your age.
Jim Jones.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? And it's a lot of them
Right.
that's like that. So I mean, a lot of them you don't really got a name, but you could just see by the way they act and the way they do their people instead of letting them thrive and shine, they hold them back and keep them on the back burner until they light kind of dim out,
Right.
so they don't get their whole. You know what I mean? But I mean, it's the mindset of the people that we in, like where we at. It's just technology taking its toll on people because you look at the more technology is adding on. Like I much rather live in today's technology age than the rotary phone and black and white floor models and stuff like that. But
Right.
at the same time, I know what it does for business. I know what it does for personalized relationships. Like I'm able to see how we preserve certain information before we had all of this information at our fingertips. So it's really kind of disposable now because we know we could just touch of a finger, get it right back. So
Right,
it's
right.
like it's no real morals and scruples to the way that nobody's playing the game. It's like today you want to do this, so you just gonna go with these rules. But tomorrow, if you lost at what you did today, you're gonna do something else and just get with the program to that circle. You see what I'm saying? So
Yep.
people don't have those principles like a rooted something that they're rooted in that they carry into every world that they travel through. They just um coincide with whatever they're going into, and they just jump on that bandwagon, and that's the real problem, especially when you got grown people that subscribe to that way of thinking too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Uh,
shout out to the OGs because it's moments like these where I gotta say I miss my Uncle Charles, y'all.
he shouldn't be gone in front of his home. What he did, the root was wrong. What's so wrong? What's so wrong? Gotta hold on, gotta stay strong for those that know where that come from. So,
But see,
but yeah,
that's
You
why
know,
you
you
got
know.
me, Uncle Freezy, DSJ, and Triborough, because we those OGs that make sure, like, that's what I do every day, DSJ. I make sure that I make sure I get a message out to these people, not just the children, even though, the youth is the most important at this time, at all times, actually. But even these grown people, because it's never too late. One word could change a person's mind easy, especially when they don't know nothing and they believe in everything.
Right,
yeah,
right. And that's what I'll be honest, and I think that's the identity I talk about when it comes down to like the gentrified neighborhoods. What things that you'll miss is things like that. That old guy named Sonny that's sitting down on the porch giving you free game, and you don't understand it until you get to a certain age. Like Sonny tried to tell me that.
Yep,
mm,
that's how it grows inside you. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you know that they can't really gentrify real Brooklyn. Because as long as a real person stays there that knows, it'll always be present. It's just that everything got to change and evolve. And as the times change, people's needs are going to change and people's capabilities and abilities are going to change. And if you don't acquire these capabilities, it's like different degrees at school. Certain you need a GED at least, right? So you need to have a basic knowledge of computer skills and things of that nature, just the basics to move around in today's society. But most of our OGs and people that are older, they don't want to subscribe to that way of thinking. So they feel like gentrification is a bad thing. Like I felt like it was a bad thing at first, but in reality, if I gotta be in those type of areas, I like the added police presence in the area. You see what I'm
right.
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
So I like the neighborhood being more cleaner and more looked after. You know what I'm saying? Even
Right.
though you got to deal with the police too, because that's another thing.
Hmm.
It's just that knowing where you at, you got to look at what's really going on and what needs to take place as sorry, at instead of what you feel should take place. You got to move forward because that's the way the world moves. So you can't stay in that one spot like we wish we had that one record store that we used to all congregate at, or that store that had all the video games in the hood where they used to run numbers too. Like,
Yeah.
but that time has passed. So we got to move past it too. We can't get stuck there.
All right, right. And I want to add just a thing to it. I think somehow our confidence in who we are is diminished. Like and how we feel about ourselves as individuals and how we feel about ourselves as a collective. The more I see black women nowadays, the more I see them trying to look more and more unlike black. Like these big ass eyelashes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the fake ass baby hair. They got gel and shit, that shit all down. And baby hair all around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like here,
A lot of
you
that
know,
baby hair ain't even real.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. How you got fake baby? Yo, and the new trend. I don't know if y'all saw this. I don't know if y'all seen this or not.
Wow.
But the new trend for the ladies is putting eyelashes on their toes.
What?
Mm.
Wow.
These bitches done lost their mind, bro. And yes, it's yo, and listen, and when I said it, it sounded ridiculous, right? But do it
Yeah.
sound as ridiculous as yo, black girls starting to wear eyelashes now. Black girls starting to wear eyelashes, and then she just try go on. I promise, Wise.
Uh,
If you bored, don't have nothing to do, just look it up. Eyelashes on
wow.
toenails.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
They done lost it, bro.
Yeah.
They don't. This is real. I saw the chick. I was like, yo, if Mo ever come in here with some shit like that, it's gonna be smoke in the city, bro. I know she won't. And her brothers
Right.
will probably try to beat me up. But if I know that better not happen.
But let me ask you this, Freeze. Where you think they get that from?
From not one, they don't feel like being black is good enough.
I mean, but who they trying to be like? Doing that?
They,
Like, that's crazy.
Right.
I
yo,
don't even see white women doing that.
yo, like they think about how like black women are trying to look North African, right? Like long fake hair down their back, silk
Mhm.
hair with carcinogens in it, doing a body harm, and they don't know it, and big eyelashes and all this stuff, man. Like, come on, man. I remember when black was beautiful, bro. I
Yeah.
remember that. I remember
The
that.
opposite of Doja Cat. Shout out to Nas.
Yeah. I remember when black was beautiful, bro. Now
Yo, I
these
like Doja Cat, man.
Yeah. She
No,
dope.
I like it too, but you know, I had to shoot that line because
You had to take that shot,
that
right?
was I had to unapologetically bet
you
the
talking about
opposite of Doja Cat.
you talking about the mixed rapper with the identity issue, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, that's a beige thing too, by the way. That's not just her. There's a lot of beige people out there that have like identity things going, like the identity thing. Like, do you, just because you're darker, do you ignore the white part of you, right? Just because you look black, or do you ignore the black part of you because you look white,
Mhm.
right?
But
And
Freeze,
so,
I had somebody tell me that because he was darker than me, he was more blacker than me.
somebody told me that too.
How you?
Somebody told me that.
I,
You
I
ain't,
had to
you ain't
learn
a,
how to. I had to learn how to fight that.
bro. A
You
dude
know what you
told
should
me,
have done? You should have hit him with a Nigerian accent. Hey, brother, hold on. What are you talking about? We're not the same here, brother.
you got to tell him like.
The moment you do that, all that black that he thought he had goes right out the window. You got it, bro.
Right.
Yeah, and for my Nigerians, they joke a lot about the way Nigerians talk. Like, Nigerians legit put an exclamation point after every word. Hey, brother! every
After
word.
every sentence, they be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
But yeah, so there was a time, man, when
are
black
you
was
gonna call DSJ? Oh,
oh
Actually, I was. I was just about to say I got shit. My break is over.
oh man. Yeah, man.
Oh man, but I get up with y'all though for sure.
Salute.
I
Yeah, man. So there was a time where you could appreciate, and when I say black is beautiful, I don't mean that in a sense like everyone else can't be beautiful, right? Like whether you're Italian or Irish, English, you know what I'm saying? Whether you're Eastern European, like there's a lot of Eastern Europeans out there that people that we don't kind of talk about, like West Asian, like that mix like right there in the Middle East. Like there's a lot of different people of different types. And I'm not saying that they're not beautiful, but for us, we were told that maybe our blackness is not beautiful. And we're just reiterating the fact that it is. Like black is beautiful just like everything else.
I feel you on that. You know what, Freeze? I was thinking while you were speaking, right? That, like, if you look at it, because first we came from a position where before we were saying black was beautiful, if you call somebody black, that was like a bad word.
Yeah.
Right? So the tide kind of changed with the times, right?
Yep.
Black became revolutionary, black became powerful, black became beautiful. Like we seen unity in it. But as time continues to go on, right, you see the distance in people in the blackness. Like people is starting to want to assimilate more to everything else. You know what I mean? It's like we've been fighting so hard to be able to be black. And then now everybody else is biting, so to speak. And now we trying to show them that we could go to a next level. Like, because what makes you put eyelashes on your toenails? Like,
bro, come on, man.
That's ridiculous. So, I mean, I'm just, maybe that's a way of looking at it. I don't know, but if you look at it from where we came from, we made a whole radical change. And right now, it's not a radical change. It's like we're just blending in. Like we're happy to just be in a certain crowd.
Right.
Like, I don't understand it myself, but I see where you're coming from. That's definitely something to think about.
Dudes like to tell me that I ain't you ain't no real. I'm like, me?
Wow.
You don't know my story. You don't know my story, boss. Like legitimately, like legit. Like I don't really share my story as much because I want people to judge me on what they see right now and not what I used to be. Right? That's what I want you to see. I've evolved into a certain thing, and this is what I want people to see. Right? But they don't know the old angry, the dude with all this stuff, like I don't want, you know what I'm saying? So when they say that, I'm like, yo, what's anyway? That's what I don't get. Like, what's it like? What does that mean? That mean what? What does that mean? Like I'm not ratchet no more?
Right.
Or what does that mean? That mean I don't push stuff to the limit all the time?
It just mean that you evolved out of the realm that they in.
Yeah.
Because they're like, when a person say you're not real, that means you're not in the real reality that they see. Like the way you see things and the way I see things differ from time to time, but we agree on certain things as well. So in spaces in time, we're gonna agree because we agree that whatever is being spoken on is real or being dealt with is real. But it's other things that you're gonna be like, man, why I don't know what the fuck is that shit ain't real. You know what I'm saying? So, but when people don't know you, it just goes to a next level. Like I understand that, but most people don't. And that's why when we be in the chat, a lot of times you might say one thing today, and then you might say something tomorrow when you get new information, but people feel like you're supposed to stay the same.
And you can't do that, bro.
Right.
You can't do that.
Flip-flopping.
Right. Like I don't
nothing stays the same.
I don't want to be a revolutionary. I want to be an evolutionary. There's a difference. I don't want to go in a full circle, like on some stuff, like just keep going around, coming back, keep going around, coming back, keep going. I want to do that all the time. Some stuff, yes, but not all the time. Right. Yeah. It's just, yeah. But on the thing with the women, though, man, like I see y'all, ladies, I see y'all out there. And ladies, I love y'all, man. This is not me trying to tear down a woman of any race, but some of this shit we got to cut out, though.
Right.
And some of the shit we got to cut out. Like, if you want a man to talk to you on that level that you want to be talked to on, right? You can't push him away, right? You can't push him away, for one. And for two, remember, a conversation is a two-way street.
Yeah.
That's why it's called a conversation, because it's converse. It's not a monologue. And I know sometimes you want to be listened to, but in order for us to listen to you and stay with you on the things that you're looking to talk about, we have to ask you questions and have some input. Right? We have to. Right? Like ladies, be in your, and I ain't talking about the ladies from the Bronx either, because the ladies from the Bronx, they will invite you to the Frank stand. I still don't understand that, bro, to this day. I still don't get that. I don't understand why that would even be a thing to say to somebody. But for ladies, though, for ladies, like, if you like, for instance, ladies, if you want to be listened to and you want to be held and you want to feel secure, you want to feel safe, like, and I'm talking about physically safe and secure on a way, like, not yo, the door locked, the front door locked. No, not that kind of secure. I'm talking about secure in a place where the bills are paid in place, right? You know, maybe your man has been at his job 8 or 9 years. You're not worried about his job going nowhere, right? Maybe you feel talking about security, like, I just want to feel like the relationship is gonna go somewhere, right? The thing is, ladies, you have to express these things and listen, right? And then not be sensitive when you get feedback that don't go along with how you feel in the moment, right? Like, if you want to be secure, right? Like, if ladies, if you want to be secure and your man say something like, hey, if that's where you want to be, then Uncle Freezy, I need to go back to school, right? I need to go back to school. I need to pick up some certs in order for this next stage of our relationship to be at a certain place. Because if you want to be there, I'm willing to help get us there. But right now, I'm not prepared. So I have to prepare myself in order to be in that place you want to be at by the time you turn 30 or 40 or 50, or in our case, 60. Like, I say the term 60 like it's a million miles away, but it's not, right? It's not. 60 for me is not a million miles away, right? But if you want me to be at a place by the time we get to be 60, then you gotta understand that I'm not in that place right now. I'm not saying that I don't want to get there. I just gotta work at it. I gotta work towards it. And you gotta understand too that if you want me to get there, it's not going to be linear. It's going to be some bumps in the road. I'm going to have some good days and some bad days. But the goal is for me to get there. Right. But if you want us to get there, you got to make the promise to you and commitment to yourself too, that if that's where you want to be, you have to do your part to get there too. Right. So it's a commitment to each other. Are we willing to commit to get there? And if you the man, you supposed to be working 19 jobs. Okay. We ain't going nowhere, bitch. Like, we ain't gonna get there. We just not. Right? If you think for it's for you to get there, we're not gonna get there like in a sense, because we gotta talk these things out. You got to be open. You got to tell me stuff, right? You got to be like, the stuff that you like and dislike, you got to be honest with me.
Right.
You don't like holding hands in public? Okay, we don't have to hold hands in public.
Right.
But don't get an attitude about it and think I'm supposed to know it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You could tell me that at home, like, man, I don't like holding hands in public. I don't like people looking at us like that. And then I'm gonna be like, why? You know, the outward things of affection. You don't like that? No, I like it. I want to do it in my way. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's try that.
But I think like in this ever, Freezy, you'd be surprised. Like there was a female I was talking to like a couple weeks ago, and like the littlest things like telling her good morning, she had an issue with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I feel like I don't know. Sometimes I'll be like, yo, is it the person, or is it society now? It's like chivalry is dead. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't even text good morning to a woman because she thinks something is wrong with that.
Yeah. 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 I'm married to a lady that think if you don't text back within 13 milliseconds,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying, something wrong.
You're doing something.
I texted you at 12:55. It's 12:58. Calm down.
Oh man.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. So I mean, and not on some, oh man, he out here cheating on something. It's
Never.
not. You're supposed to constantly be checking for me.
Right.
Like I do be checking for you.
Right.
But sometimes we be talking about Redman.
Right.
And I just be distracted a little bit. You got to give me some grace because I'm a human being too.
Right.
Right. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And I think there's some why on that you think they're insecure?
It's a lot. I feel like what I think it was DSJ that has said it, like social media has ruined relationships. I've seen it. And I if you look on any woman's story now, they have all these videos and clips about how to treat them and how they feel and how to this is what they want from the man, and it's like nobody has their own mind anymore. Everybody is going off of somebody else is saying, oh well, let me post this up because somebody else says this and I agree with what they're saying, but it's not directly coming from that person. It's like you're using somebody else's thoughts to describe how you're feeling. Why not just talk to the person and tell them how you feeling?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like we forgot to talk, to conversate anymore. It's like everything is based on what social media is showing us. And when it comes to relationships, like you gotta, I've talked to women where they have to have their own, they have to have their man's password for their account, so that they can see who they're talking to and what they're liking. And if it got to get to that point, well, then why are you with this person? Because that's not trust. You want to have a marriage or a relationship built on trust. If you can't even trust your significant other with their password and you know what I'm saying, and having their own page, is like, what? Why even be with them?
Yeah, we ain't never gonna do that, bro.
It's like if you with somebody and you talking to them and they on social media and you on social media and they following you, they looking at everything that you're doing. So the minute that you like somebody or another woman's picture, they in their feelings about that. They automatically you cheated on them and they feel some type of way and they don't want to talk to you for days, and you're liking all these women's pictures. But does that necessarily mean that you're with that other woman, that you're talking to them? Because if you're a woman and you have social media, I know you're gonna have other guys on your page. You're not just gonna have all females on there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't born yesterday, but it's like I feel like the social media has made a lot of people insecure about their relationships and who they are as a person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's like, for me, I can easily log off and not get on for hours, because we remember how life was before social media.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's nothing for me to log off for like 10 hours straight and then come back on. I feel like every time I log in, it's like I'm in a metaverse.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
It's like a different world. It's like when Mario when you playing the game Super Mario and then Mario slips into the pipe and then he goes into like another world. That's how it feels.
Yep. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And people think like it's real. It's like a lot of it is not real.
No.
And they don't realize that. And it's like it messes up friendships and relationships because of, you know, what they think that you're doing online and you really ain't.
Right. Right. I'm with you. I'm with you on that. And I think the analogy that you used is a great analogy also.
Yeah.
Right. Like legitimately, you're gonna give me my space or I'm gonna carve it out, basically.
Right.
That's what it is with me. You're gonna give me my space, I'm gonna carve it out.
Right.
And you might not like it the way that I do it.
Yeah.
The thing is, no, you can't back a person into a corner.
Right.
Right? You can't back people into a corner, man, because they're gonna feel like they have to fight their way out of the corner.
Mhm.
Right?
Right.
But at the same time, you don't want to give them so much space where it appears that you don't care.
Right.
Right, like for instance, in that case where you are that like with me, my
Mhm.
pet peeve is an insecure woman.
Right.
That's my pet. Like, hey, yo, if you insecure, I can't even. Don't even. Nah.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you
Right.
that insecure. Like, your man can't go to the
Yeah.
party.
Yeah.
Like
That's,
your man can't even go to the party. Like, who at the party? You know what I'm saying?
that,
Hey, it's just a party.
right.
Some things you're gonna have to trust me, and
And
some things I'm gonna have to trust you.
so social media for a lot of them, like if they see that you have a lot of followers, especially if you're a content creator, then it's like they don't trust you automatically because they know or they feel like, oh well, you probably got a whole bunch of women in your DM that you're talking to, and I don't like your Instagram handle. You need to change it. I'm like, yo, like, is this what it is now in society? Like, so you're not gonna talk to someone based off of their Instagram handle? So if I had a drug dealer name in my Instagram handle, then you would automatically think I'm a drug dealer?
See what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? It's come to that. It's to this point where they feel like I need to change my Instagram handle because I can't talk to a guy with the name Gigolo. He have a Gigolo in his name, and my real name is not on there for a reason.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need the whole world to know my real name. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
They don't
Yeah.
like that. And I'm like, that's super insecure to me. You know, or I feel like we just ain't gonna get along because you're very opinionated. No, I have my own thoughts and opinions on things. I don't need to argue about every little thing.
That's another thing. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of things I could just ignore, but it's like, oh, I don't like being ignored. But you also don't like fighting either.
Right. You
So
feel me?
make up your mind, you know?
Bro, I think you hit the nail on the head right there, bro. Like this is where we are.
Yeah.
And for everybody watching, I just want to say thank y'all for watching us. While we have this conversation, and feel free to add your comments in the chat so that we can get an idea on A, who's here with us hanging out, and B, what is on your mind and how you feel about what it is that we're talking about. Right.
Yeah.
So my thing try is as content creators, we have to be in people's face all the time in order to grow.
Right.
That's a part of it.
Right.
You know, that's a part of the game. It's how this thing works.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
I do that, but it's like I try to balance it out where I there's like a couple hours that I just log off completely, and unless you have my number, like they won't be able to contact me. So not everybody have my number.
Right.
So like I'm I do it where I can just log off for like a couple hours and then come back because it's like going into like another world when you want it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if people understand that. It's like I can't be online 24/7. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to be able to go out and enjoy myself and still live life without having to be online 24/7. You know?
Yep.
And
you know, I know, bro.
Yeah. You know, and it's you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm like dating in this era is totally different than back in the day. You know, and I'm like I can't be somebody I'm not. I gotta be me, and I can't be, you know, changing my name just to you know, please somebody else. And you know, why is she following you, and why are you on her show? Because she's a content creator. Like, yeah, she look beautiful, but I'm not on her show because of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like social media has desensitized people. Like they're not human no more, or they forgot to be human.
Let me disagree with you right there.
Uh-huh.
I think it's not. I never thought that. I think people are too human.
Right.
Like they're too sensitive. Like everything is either. Everything is either. It's like the Super Bowl when you online with people. Everything. Every comment, every like, every statement is either we celebrating the championship or we lost the Super Bowl.
Right.
And it shouldn't be that way. Like people are like, legit, man, I posted a video and it only got 4,000 likes.
Right.
Man, it only got 4,000 likes. I had the conversation with a chick, bro. On the phone with her. Just, you know, we just chopping it up. I'm walking through the house. Mo don't care. Mo already know what it is. She like,
right.
She already know what it is. It's Uncle Freezy and Mo, period. Right.
Right.
It's the Uncle Freezy and Mo show. Right. I'm talking to a lady. And she, man, I posted a video and I got my hair done and my nails done. I did the video and I got this dress. I got it offline and I did the video and it only got like 4,000 likes. And so, you know me, I'm thinking like, so 4,000 people hit the like button.
Right.
She's like, but I wanted like 20,000 likes. Lady, have you ever been in a room with 4,000 people?
Exactly. You know?
Like what sobers me the reason why I can address the crowd and thank them because you remember when the Knicks played the Hawks in the playoffs?
Yep.
And so we were in Atlanta, and as a content creator, I'm thinking, yo, the channel, and this is it's funny because like, yo, the channel got like 1,400 subscribers.
Right.
I'm a big dog, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then a group of me and Hoodie Kev was standing on the corner, right by Hudson's, right? And a crowd of about 200 people walked up and they were like, yo, there go Uncle Freezy now. Not all 200 people, but it's like about 10 of them saw me and Hoodie Kev and they rushed over to us. And then the other 200 or so people just followed them to see what was going on.
Right.
And bro, I was like, and surrounded by like 200 people. And I was like, you know what? This is a very uncomfortable feeling. Right here. Like, I don't know whether to push people away or to hug them or be in the moment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Because while 200 people doesn't sound like a lot of people, bro.
Yeah.
But when you standing and you surrounded by 200 people and you don't know you in a city, it's not like we in Brooklyn where you know your surrounding. Like you in another city, you out of town. 200 people run up on you and you like, yo, man, what, you know? And I'm thinking like, it's just a bunch of things running through your mind. But what I did learn in that moment is the next time I see a video got 200 likes, remember what that crowd of 200 people felt like when I saw them.
Right.
Bro, like, so when a video only gets 78 likes, I'm like, thank you.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. And so there, I was talking to a content creator. She bad, too old chocolate thing. She, I mean,
Right.
I think she like 50 in shape, be in the gym like
Wow.
8 days a week, doing
Wow.
cooking stuff on her channel. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
all these different things, man. And it's like, Uncle Freezy, I only got 4,000 likes. I think I'm gonna just quit. Girl, you crazy.
Wow.
You
Crazy.
crazy. I know channels. I have a channel that don't even have 4,000 subscribers. And you talking about 4,000 likes on one video?
Same. Exactly.
Girl, you done lost it.
You know.
But it's insecurity and unreasonable
Yeah.
expectation.
hmm
And one of the other things with social media, what I've learned is women are more
Right.
insecure now about their man because more women have access to their man than they did before social media. Like they
Right.
can't monitor their
That's true.
man 24/7. Right? You know
Right.
how back in the day before social media, like in the 90s, where
Yep.
you was like walking down the street and somebody look at you, like somebody look at you and you with your lady,
Right.
and she's looking
Right.
at her for. Imagine that feeling 24 hours a day, 10,000 people
Right.
looking all the time. And then imagine how she feel.
Yep. But
Yeah.
again, that goes back into trust and communication. And you should be able to trust your partner and not feel like you need his password to spy on him to see what he's been doing all day. And
Yeah.
if it got to come to that, it's like you can't be with that person.
Bro, I'm with you. I'm
Mhm.
with you, bro. I'm
Yeah.
with you, bro. It's one of them things, man, where it's
Yeah.
like, you know, you gotta give your man some space. You know,
Right.
you gotta give your man some space, and also at the same time, you gotta kind of know, you gotta reestablish boundaries,
Right.
right? Like you gotta reestablish boundaries, like you have to understand yourself. Like how much can you take, and how much is too much.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. It takes. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. It takes a certain type of woman to be able to even handle that.
Right. I
So
I I I mean I know that, but it's like they if they feel like I always see this strong woman, but it's like are they strong enough to handle having that faith in their significant other and trusting them to know that they're not gonna do them dirty.
no,
I think a lot of women can't.
they can't because now they're being taught not to. They're
Right.
taught to be thick skinned. Just they're taught to protect themselves just in case something bad happened, as
Right.
opposed to reacting to something if something bad happened.
hmm
Right? Like why are you protecting yourself again in case something bad happened? That means you're not enjoying the moment.
Exactly.
Like that means if I take you out and
hmm
if I take you to lunch and we spend $100 on lunch,
hmm
you're not gonna enjoy it, right? $100 for
Right.
lunch. What the hell are we eating?
hmm
$100?
Right.
And I know people in New York. I know my New Yorkers gonna be like $100, bro. That ain't nothing, bro. That's a lot of money for lunch.
Yep.
That's a lot of money for lunch.
Right.
Shit, that's a lot of money for dinner.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's one of these. It's one of them things, man. It's like a lady told my son. Like a lady told me,
hmm
no lie. My son think he handsome Jack, right? My son
hmm
think he a old light skinned beige dude.
Right.
He got a good job and a fast car. He think
hmm
the ladies always be like, oh, oh, Jimmy King, you're so handsome. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Right.
oh, he's so handsome. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? All this stuff, right?
Mhm.
And he takes a lady out, like, or talks to a lady. Lady hits him up like, hey, I noticed you keep this is how like this is smooth, boy. This is smooth. Hey,
Mhm.
I noticed you keep looking at my profile. You know what I'm saying? You like what you see? Like, wait a minute. Was I looking at your profile? Was I looking at your profile?
Right.
And she's like, yeah, the thing telling me you keep looking at my profile. I don't remember.
Mhm.
But one thing leads to another, and she like, well, if we go out to lunch, if you ain't trying to spend $300, man, we may as well stop this conversation right now.
300. What you eating it for lunch?
They in Florida. Yeah, bro.
Wow.
They in bro,
Wow.
you know how it is, bro. You know, first of all, you know he didn't respond, right? Because she said, if you don't plan on spending $300, we can end this
Right.
conversation right now. He didn't
Right.
respond. Kept it moving.
Yep.
And she
Yep.
probably waited on his response. Like,
Yep.
and he, man, you crazy motherfucker.
I ain't doing that.
$300,
That's crazy.
like legitimately, who spends $300 on lunch? Derek Jeter didn't spend that on Mariah Carey, bro, for lunch.
That's crazy.
Yeah, try. It's crazy. It's hard out here in these streets,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
And I'm living vicariously through them, by the way. Yeah, I'm living vicariously. They be telling me stuff, I be laughing. You know what I'm saying? So
Sometimes I feel like I can't even like if I even wanted to take somebody out just from meeting them off of social media, I wouldn't. It's not gonna last because they're gonna have all these insecurities about me,
right.
you know. And it's like this is what society has to deal with. Like we didn't have to deal with this back,
Right.
you know. And I'm like, damn, I wish I could take like a time machine back to the 90s, you know.
Bro.
And it was just about a movie, and you get something to eat, and now they don't want that movie. They want more than that. They want you to take them to the Caribbean or to an island or something.
Shit, man.
What?
Yo, you heard about my guy took that girl to the Caribbean and left her?
Uh-huh.
Bring her back? DeAndre Ayton?
I heard that. Yes,
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. Yo, my man had to. I don't blame him, bro. I do not blame him. Right?
Yeah.
Because it can't be all about, you can't mislead people because people are like, yo, he left on the island. But what they don't
Right.
realize is he probably paid for everything on that trip.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He paid for airfare, everything. And then she's like, oh no, I'm not that kind of girl. And he was probably like, yeah, and I'm not that kind of dude. Bye.
Let me leave her there.
Yeah, and then he's like, yeah. And
That's
now she gotta
crazy.
beg her parents to cash up her, pay for her ticket
Right.
because she got left. Yeah, well, you know.
Yeah.
You know, these
That's
are the type things that, yeah. And I'm not on the man side on this. I'm just on the right side, I feel like.
Right.
I'll give you, since you brought up the 90s,
Yeah.
I hollered at Janet Jackson one time, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure, yo, it's just karma or whatever the word, serendipity. We like 3 feet away from each other. And in my mind, I'm with a lady, I'm with a girl. She's fine. She's bad, bro. She looked like what Ashanti would look like if Ashanti had like a short hairstyle.
Wow.
That's what the chick I was with. A bad chick, right?
It's crazy.
But I see Janet Jackson. You know the metal gates that they keep people separated with.
Yeah.
At the concert, you know how they got the gate, the black
barrier. Yeah.
Janet Jackson. I'm 1 foot to the railing. I'm getting pushed over there, and Janet getting pushed towards me from the other side.
Wow.
And I see Janet, and I spit my game.
That's crazy.
I'm just spitting my game. I'm like, yo, imagine that, Janet. You meet Uncle Freezer.
Mhm.
She ignored me like, oh
Right.
God. She didn't even just see the look. Oh my God. And
Wow.
I'm like, yo, your fortune cookie said that you were gonna meet the man of your dreams. Well, here I am.
Uh,
I'm just spitting
uh,
all my game,
wow.
all my game in her ear, right?
Right.
Like your fortune cookie was right, Janet. You're right, right. And I'm just
Yeah.
like just all my game, like
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like so she turned to me and looked, and she took sucker even turn around, and then I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, Janet. It's Miss Jackson if you nasty. Right. And she turned back around and pat me on the chest, like, you know what I'm saying? And, and, and nothing come of that, right?
Yeah.
But it's like in the 90s, you could holler at a chick, like you
Right.
could spit your game.
Right.
Now you got to have your W-2s and your last two pay stubs and your light bill for these chicks, bro. They crazy.
Yeah, but see, another thing is OnlyFans. A lot of them have OnlyFans, and OnlyFans made them feel that way. But it's like, do you really want to call a woman that has an OnlyFans page that the whole world could see her noonie, your wife?
No,
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not somebody I could bring them to my mother or my family. Be like, oh, she got an OnlyFans page.
bro, that's
So
crazy.
that's why they feel like, but they feel like, well, I don't need no man for no money because I got my own OnlyFans page. You know what I mean?
Right. Hey, do they be making bread on that though?
Some of them do. There's been like female wrestlers that actually left the WWE and started OnlyFans, and they say they're making more money doing that than being a wrestler.
Wow.
You know, but you have your regular regular, everyday woman out here that a lot of them have OnlyFans, and they have like they either cops or they teachers, and they don't know that, and that's like their side hustle.
I don't know how you get away with that though. You don't show your face.
Right. They have to. A lot of them do show their face in their pictures. So I mean, especially if you have if they profile on OnlyFans is their face. That's like everybody's seeing their face, so they know they have OnlyFans.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's true.
Right. Like I was being interviewed last week by a female, and she have her own. She's a podcaster, and she have an OnlyFans page.
What?
Yes, I swear to you. Like
was she caking off that?
I mean, I don't know if she make. I ain't never asked her about the OnlyFans, but I know it's there because like the link is in her public profile, so you can just click on it and see it. I'm like, she's a podcaster and she has an OnlyFans page.
So what do you do on the OnlyFans thing?
I don't know. I mean, they putting up like nude photos, but it's like a lot of them feel like that mentality of they don't need a man for anything because a lot of them have OnlyFans and they paying them. They're getting paid from showing their noonie. So it's like if they already have that mentality, it's like it's gonna be hard to even spit game to them.
Wow. You got to be a strong-minded dude, bro. You got to be a strong-minded cat to kind of like be like, because what if you fall in love with something like that, and then after you married, you find out
you find out she got an OnlyFans and she didn't tell you,
and she didn't tell you.
Yeah, she hid it from you. Yeah, that'd be even worse. You know.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like dating is gonna be very different in this era compared to back in the day.
Yeah. Chicks legit feel comfortable like having an OnlyFans page.
Yeah.
And getting bread off that.
Exactly. Because I guess their mentality is well, if you're a guy and if you like what you see, and that a lot of them feel like you can't even talk to them unless you subscribe to their OnlyFans page.
I'm gonna check.
Like they're not gonna respond to you. They're not gonna respond to you unless.
Yo, this is crazy. I just pulled it. I just pulled it up. Right.
Mm-hmm.
This is crazy, bro.
A lot of them not even going to tell you hi unless you subscribe to their channel and they page and donate. You
Wow.
know, I'm like, but in this era when porn and all that is free, is like, why would anybody want to subscribe to that when why pay for it when it's free?
Yo, this is crazy.
Yeah,
Yo, this is
So
yo.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
About this, bro.
Bro, I've seen it. It's like regular people. They're not dressed up as, they're not glamorous or anything. It's like regular women that they might be a teacher by day and then by night they got an OnlyFans, or they might be vinyl collectors and that's what they post. But then they got their OnlyFans page. Or I know I used to there was a female that she was into wrestling, and she was like collecting like the wrestling figures, and that was like her content. But she also had OnlyFans, and she
Wow.
left social media. So I don't know if it was some some personal things going on in her life, but she left social media. I haven't seen it in like over a year. So that's
Wow.
like their side hustle. I don't think they would be doing it if they wasn't getting paid like some real money off of it. And that's what it's become now. Like your average Joe, a woman they have an OnlyFans by at night, but by day they could be a home attendant or something.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That's wow. And it's for the ladies. The ladies, for all the ladies in a place with style and grace, they out there with OnlyFans page.
Yep. Now it's like what guy in his right mind gonna want to bring home a woman like that? You can't marry that because everybody's seen what she got. They seen her goodies.
Yeah,
You ain't the only one.
Yeah, that's wow, bro. And so it's not porn, it's just like OnlyFans.
Well, nah. Well, it's they have like levels. Like they have like there's some women that they do nastier stuff, and then they have like some that do is like tasteful pictures. But still though, it's like you can't bring that home to your family.
Nah, you can't bring
Especially
that.
if they have a public page on social media. Suppose like you have siblings that's on social media and they following you, and then they see her page and they be like, oh, she got the OnlyFans link up.
Yeah, or the ops, man. What if the ops
Right.
find out your lady has got
Exactly.
an OnlyFans page and
Exactly.
he a hater?
Yep.
Yo, can you imagine? Bro, you know Fat Joe would do that to me, right? Fat Joe, look at this man, Quentin Grimes would legit do that to me, right? Like, man, look at this man. He date the OnlyFans chick.
Yeah.
And I'm messing around with the Fat Joe thing, man. Quentin Grimes, no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro.
Isn't that what happened? Didn't that happen to Zion? He was messing with some OnlyFans chick.
I think so.
Yeah, like it's become, it's got like you got athletes getting in trouble now because of it.
Yeah.
You know,
it's funny too because Zion is my blood cousin, bro. Not no like 14th cousin on your auntie side, like legit. My mama and his grandfather, my mother and his grandfather are first cousins.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so
That's
whatever
crazy.
number that is that make us type of guy. But I never met him before. So yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, man, that's crazy, bro. OnlyFans, bro. I think I might have to do that one. I might have to do that one night, bro. Like not cruise OnlyFans. I don't want to be disrespectful to my family. I'm just talking about just having that conversation.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like for a woman to do that and for it to be public, like you got to really be going through some things to want to get that type of bread.
I bet you they got all kind of on there too. I bet you they got. I bet you they got everything from size 0 to size 28 on it.
Yeah.
Because hey man, dudes like what they like, bro.
Right, they do.
Dudes
They
like
do.
what they like. So
It's
yeah.
just that it's like I can't talk to no woman like that. It's like because everybody done seen you naked already. So it's like it's not gonna be special to me when your next door neighbor probably seen you naked.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm gonna see if I can get Ribs to come on the joint with me and do that. Like
Yeah.
just explore it. And maybe Ribs can come up here with us and hang out. Like and just because
Right.
I don't really care too much for like sites like that. That ain't my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I like the romantic endeavors with my lady, right?
Right.
Like I like pulling up to her job and
Mhm.
kidnapping her and throwing her in the car. And people like,
Right.
look, she being abducted. And it is just me, right?
Right. Right.
I know that's her husband. He played too much. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So yeah, I like stuff like that. Like sending the missus like $400 worth of flowers. Like she can't even get to her desk
Right.
at work. You see, I like
Uh-huh.
stuff like that, man. You know, I
Yeah.
don't the side the out of pocket stuff like OnlyFans. I don't know.
Mhm.
That ain't my thing, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild, bro. That thing just took me for a trip, bro.
Yeah. You know, and that's society now. It's like, yeah, women that's out here getting it by any means necessary. So it's like what they feel like, well, what a man gonna bring to the table for them,
See, that's
you know?
the thing. See, that's the thing. A man is not supposed to just be there for money,
Right.
right? It's not just supposed to be about money, bro. It's supposed to be I just played a video. This lady, she in the gym working out. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I see why dudes is addicted to this now,
Yeah.
bro.
And it's like, how do you like how do they say like they independent women, but you want a guy to pay your bills? That's not being independent then. If you want a man to pay your rent,
Right.
you know? He ain't even sleeping with you. You want a man to pay your rent already?
Yeah. Yeah,
You
that's
know?
crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I feel you on that. Honestly, like especially where my son is, man, they done
Right.
lost the try. They done all went off the deep end. Cause you know where
Yeah.
he at, it's always like where he's at, they don't get winter. Like winter for
Right.
them is like 68, right? So they always
Right.
out body parts everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And so for him, it's just like, yo, man, I just saw this baddie, Pasa's just like, just whatever.
Right.
And so it's like, but even then, like when you meet somebody, they don't even give you phone numbers. They be like, they'll
Mhm.
hit you with like, this my IG thing.
Exactly.
And you just like hitting them up on IG. You ain't even got their phone number?
Because people don't want to talk on the phone no more. Everybody just want to text or FaceTime.
Right.
I'm old school. Like I love to actually like have a conversation on the phone like how it used to be. Not, oh, well, let me just text this person. We're not even talking. I'm not even hearing your voice.
Yeah, that's weird, bro.
You know what I mean?
That's strange, bro.
Yeah.
Like that, that's strange. I don't know if I would be if
Yeah.
Smoker slipped on a banana peel, bro, I don't know. I think I just might have I just have to be a bachelor or something. You
Right.
know,
I couldn't
because
do
because the date scene to me it seemed crazy. It's like you should
it.
be
Yeah.
able to see somebody. You should be able to see someone, feel like there might be a little something there,
Mhm.
and just go try to kindle up something.
Right.
Like, bro. Okay, I'll give you an example. Like,
Uh,
I hollered at this reggae chick one time
uh,
named Patra, and she shut me down, bro.
Patra.
Like she legit shut me down,
Wow.
right? Like she had a bodyguard that was like 4 inches taller. She had a bodyguard that I know. I'm saying 4 inches. That motherfucker, he had to be like 7 foot tall, bro. Right? like legit. And so I'm trying to reach around. I'm like, hey, I got everything. I'm paying for everything. Just me. This is me showing up out the blue, talking around a dude.
Right.
And you know, she little.
Right.
I don't know if people notice or not, but Patra might be like 5 foot, like 100 pounds.
But she wear like a lot of heels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's sitting at the bar, and I'm just like trying to lean around and do it. I'm like, hey, whatever you want, it's on me. This is just me trying to holler. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And what happened is, and so this is how I get to the bar, and this is how I get to the bar with Patra, right? My ex-girlfriend that I was gonna marry, my ex-fiance, walks into this club. It's a club called the 9.9 in Houston, Texas. Right. We just in there. This is the days when the 9.9 was jumping. This is Ghetto Boys, Scarface, Houston on the map. Well, Houston's still on the map, but I'm talking about this is those days. Right. This is like 90. When did Patra first get? 92, 93? This is like 93-ish.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so we in the club is jumping, Patra perform, all the stuff. You can't even get up close to her because she got so many bodyguards, it's all the stuff. And so my ex-girlfriend walks in, my ex-fiance, like I broke it off, like I broke up the engagement with her, but I didn't tell her I broke it off. I just left town.
Wow.
So I just left town. Like, yeah, fuck, I know. I'm a bad guy, bro. I mean, I'm not a bad guy. I made a lot of mistakes. I'm just say that.
Right.
So she walks in and I see her because me and her are the same height. But the thing about it is when she put heels on, she taller than me with them heels on, right? So I see a tall beige girl in line with blonde hair. She from the bayou.
Right.
She from Louisiana. We in Texas, right? You know, I look, I'm like, yo, that looks like Tia. I'm like, nah, that can't be her. No, I'm talking about my ex-fiance. I see her, I'm like, nah, that can't be her. What would she be doing in the Napa? What would she be doing in the club? Right? We had a table. She looked, and the look on her face is like, that's him.
Wow.
And the girls that she with, they whip around and they look at me like they look at me as if she told them the story about me. Right? And they can't believe it, right? They like, oh, they like one of her friends is taking her earrings out, and the other one is trying to calm down the other friend.
Wow.
And all this stuff. And she starts crying, turning around in a circle.
Wow.
And my friend Norris is like, yo, is that who I think it is? And he pointing like, yo, you so ill-mannered, bro. Why you gonna point at them, bro? We here together. I'm trying to hide. You know, you already know I'm the tallest person in the club. Right? So we sitting, I'm trying to like act like I don't see them. And they looking like, that's him, girl. like they looking. And so and when I see her crying, bro, I ain't gonna lie. When I see her crying, bro, it break my heart, man. Like my heart just broke in like a million pieces. Right? Because I knew that I loved this girl with all my heart. I loved her so much. And I'm talking about at that time. Of course, you know, I'm married to Mo now. I mean, but at that time, man, I loved her so much, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Right. And so she come over to the table and picks the beer up. You remember, like they bring a pitcher of beer to your table. You're like, yo, keep on coming, man. You know, they bring the Bud Light to the table. Yeah, you know. So she picks the mug up and she pours the entire thing on the top of my head. I'm soaking wet in the club. Right, smell like beer and shit. Right. The waitress just happened to be bringing back 2 pitchers to the table. She grabs them 2 pitchers and she dumps them out on top of your man, Uncle Freezy head. Right. So I got 3 pitchers of beer on me. Right. And I'm smelling like beer. My shirt soaking wet. But being the egomaniac I was at the time, I stand up, man. I take my shirt off and I wring it out. And this is when I was boxing, so I'm shredded, ripped.
Right.
Like I'm in the military, exercising once a day with them, and then twice a day because I was boxing. So I'm in the best shape of my life. I take off my shirt, man. I wring the shirt out, and security is like, "Yo, my man, you can't be in here without no shirt on." And I'm like, "Yo."
Right.
And so then he's like, "Yo," and the dude, the manager come, "Hey, yo, my man." I'm like, "Yo, yo, she just, yo." And I'm looking at her, and she spent off, walking away. I wanted to talk to her.
Right.
I'm like, I just wanted to apologize. Like, of course, we can't ever get back together because of the way I did. But I did want to man up and just say something to her. Right. But bouncers everywhere. Yo, what's going on? What's happening? Dudes with the earpiece in their ear, like the fake walkie-talkie thing. And I'm like, yo, look, man, she just poured beer on my shirt. Like, yo, you can't be, you either gotta leave or you got to buy a club shirt.
Right.
And so I'm like, bro, I'm 2 hours away from home and my homeboy is having a good time. You know, I'm not about to go sit in the car while they have a good time. So I'm going now. I got to go buy a club shirt that costs $20, and I smell like beer. Right.
Wow.
So I'm trying to just buy the club shirt, go in the bathroom, wash off a little bit. I'm gonna still be sticky and smell like beer.
Right.
But at the same time, at least I'll be able to stay. Right.
Right.
So my man is like, yo, they selling. So the bouncer's walking me to the bar to help me, find the shirts and all that stuff. And when I get there, I see this big dude look like Shaq just standing there. I'm like, Shaq, get your ass. Bro, this lady poured the beer on me. And then I hear the accent and I peep around and it's Patra.
Wow.
Right?
That's crazy.
So I look around. I'm like, hey, whatever you want, I got it. This is just me trying to reach my. The dude was like, hey, man, she's just trying to have a drink, man. Get out of here. And I'm like, bro, you brought me over here. Look, the bouncers right. They right here. I got to be over here. Right. And I'm talking to Patra. I'm like, hey, just give me a few minutes. I promise you, I'll change your life. This is me talking to Patra, right? I'm talking to Patra like she regular lady, right? And she looking at me like, who are you? I'm like, you don't know me. I'm Uncle Freezy.
Right.
Like when she asked me, I'm like looking like absurd, like how you don't know who I am, right?
Wow.
Right. And so, and this is because I was boxing and on Paul, I was still in the military. I was boxing, so I had a little buzz then, around me, but not Patra, not recording artist buzz, right? I had a little local buzz because I was a boxer, and so she looked, she like, all I want to do is have my drink and be left alone. And I'm telling her like, with me, you'll never have to drink alone ever. Like this is me, just trying to shoot my shot. You're just trying to shoot my shot, right? Right. And so big man's like, hey, you say something else, I'm gonna have to put these hands on you. And I look at the bouncers and I'm like the bouncers that's with me, not her security, because these are two different. Her security and the club bouncer. This is two different entities. I'm like, yo, my man, I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't afraid of none of y'all. Like, I am nice with these things, right? If I get stomped out in here, somebody going with me is what I'm saying. Not everybody getting over, not everybody getting guarded or whatever. And I look at Patra. I'm like, hey, we can avoid all of this stuff right here, man. You can just get out of here. And me talking to Patra. Patra looked at her. Patra looked at her bouncer. Was like, if he say something else, fuck his ass up. Yo, hand to the man, bro.
That's crazy.
It'd be like, yo, if he say one more word to me, duff him out.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yo, and by that time, the lady bring the shirt out. By that time, the lady, hey, yo, Sean O in the building. What's good, Sean? But by the time I say that to Patra, and yo, I appreciate that, bro. Yo, appreciate the sub, bro.
Yeah.
But by the time Patra says that to her, I got the lady from the back bring the shirt up, and I got to pay her. You know what I'm saying? I got beer, 3 beers poured on me that I got to pay for. That's $15, right? I got to pay for the T-shirt or the shirt, the permissible shirt in the club, and that's $20. Right. So I got to pay her $35, and you know, like you give her $220, she ain't bringing your change back. Right. This a club. So I give her the $220s, and my man's like walking me to the bathroom. I'm like, bro, I don't need no help walking to the bathroom, because you know I still got to go to the bathroom and wash off at least a little, you know, at least try to get a little fresh.
Yeah.
Right. And so I come back out. The girl, man, Tisha, she gone. I not only did I ruin her life, I ruined her night.
Wow.
Right. And then Patra dissed me. Like Patra wouldn't even, I can't even holler at Patra. Right. And then I smell like beer, and I'm 2 hours away from home.
Man.
So yeah, everybody, when I tell y'all that legit, I have like these stories to tell. Like my stories are real. Like I don't get on the internet and lie like Fat Joe. Like Fat Joe saying he duffed out 100 dudes. You know what I'm saying? Not me. Not me. This is real life stuff. Like when I hollered at Janet, that's real. That's real life stuff. Right? That's real life stuff, bro.
And that's crazy.
Yo, Patra though was a challenge. Like she didn't want to hear me, bro. Like I'm trying to tell her, like, Patra, look at this. Like, I'm sitting there with my shirt off. I'm like, look at this. How you gonna turn this down? What's wrong with you?
Wow.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, man. But yeah, man. But yeah, on the thing with the ladies though, I think there is like some insecurity.
Yeah.
Right there is a level of insecurity there, bro.
Yeah. And I can't talk to them with they got an OnlyFans and they feel like they, you know, it's like what can you do for me now? You know.
Can you highlight somebody famous? If they're more famous than you, would you feel insecure?
No, I wouldn't care. I mean, it's like I don't feel like the thing I look at it like I tell people like celebrities are still humans at the end of the day. They just have more money and the camera, the paparazzi is always following them, but they still human too. Beyonce still got to go to the bathroom just like every other woman.
Yeah.
You know, so that wouldn't bother me like this if it's a celebrity or whatever.
Let me ask you this. I'm gonna put you on the spot, but you know you're my guy. I'm not gonna put you on the spot like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put you on the spot like respectfully because you my man. I just want to get you to share some stuff. So who's the most famous person that you've had on the That Ain't Rap podcast?
I did an interview with this underground rapper. Forgot his name. He was a Caucasian artist like a couple years ago. But that was like my first interview. But like the other interviews I've done, they were like for other platforms. But like Allure and Carmela McNeil. Carmela McNeil is an actress and she was in the Halloween trilogy.
Right.
The last one with Michael Myers, and she was in the second film, Halloween Kills, and she played like a nurse. Like they had like a Halloween party in the film. She was dressed up as a nurse, and she tried to kill Michael, and she ended up killing herself. So, I interviewed her, and she was like, I know she was supposedly doing like a show on HBO Max with like Robert De Niro, and I don't know if that show is out yet, but
okay.
Those two were like the first like interviews, and then I interviewed Head Crack from the Ricky Smiley morning show.
Yeah,
They had like a morning show with the Brad and I know Tamar Braxton be on there sometimes, or him, and then that Jizzle from them Franchise Boys.
right.
So
What song did they had?
In My White Tee or something like that.
What was it?
In My White Tee.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They had another joint. They had another joint, right?
I think they had another. I don't remember their song. I remember one of their songs. So that was like always on 106 in Park.
They not the dudes that was with Young Jock, right?
No, they were with Jermaine Dupri. Them Franchise Boys.
I know who you talking about. I just can't.
Yeah, it was like me. I want to say it was like 5 of them, I think. But he was like one of them. I don't know what happened to the other ones, but he was one of the guys from the group, and he was still cool with Jermaine, and telling me about how Jermaine at some point like they had like a falling out.
Okay.
And so we spoke to him, and what's your name? You remember the Jones Girls?
Yeah, I remember the Jones Girls.
The Jones Girls. Now they have the sisters. They have the sons. They have Cameron, Jones, and PJ.
Okay.
And they got together and they became a group and they did music together. And actually, that was like the first interview that me and Reg done, because they like we had did a unsung episode on the Jones Girls, like a review. And they were watching it, and they had told Reg that we had got some stuff wrong during the review. So they came up on the show and we had interviewed them, and they came out with some music on streaming.
The Jones Girls or the Jones Girls or the group?
The Jones Girls sons. I think I want to say it's Shirley Jones' son, and I think it was Brenda Jones, her son.
Okay.
That they became a group and they doing.
Wait, right?
Huh? Yeah, 2 of them passed away. 2 of the sisters passed away.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shirley Jones is the one that's still alive. Her son Cameron Jones is like part of the group.
Okay.
And I interviewed him twice because like he started following us, and like the first interview was me and Reg had did that, and then I had did one separately, and he was telling me like how like they actually grew up with Migos because they used to go to school with Migos.
Okay.
Yeah, so they have music out on streaming, like it's like dance music, but they're rapping.
Right.
So we interviewed them, but yeah, those are like the major interviews that I've done.
Okay.
Yeah.
I laugh. I laugh now because I be having these stories to tell that they've been like folklore, urban legend types like stories for years.
Right.
But I don't know. I haven't gotten anybody like super famous on the channels.
Right.
Like I got beat up by Terrell Biggs one time. Right. And it was like right after he lost to Mike Tyson.
Wow.
Yeah. So
crazy.
It was in that era when people was telling jokes about Terrell Biggs. Mike Tyson made Terrell Biggs squeal like a girl.
Right.
And so it's like a year after that, I see him. And I'm like, yo, what you here for? Like, what you mean I'm here? What I'm here for? Like, yo, Mike made you squeal like a girl.
Right.
This is me out the mouth, man. Remember, I'm young at this time, bro.
Yeah.
Like a young egomaniac, right?
Right.
Even to this day, I'm a recovering egomaniac, right? I'm not trying to be that. I'm trying to be more mature than that. But yo, me and him sparred for like 3 minutes, and that man had me looking like strawberry shortcake, bro. My whole face showed everything was pink and red, bro. That dude died bad, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if I wouldn't have talked that ish, he would have never beat me up. Because he was trying not to. But I kept on talking, bro. He was trying. He was like, yo, somebody tell that kid to shut up.
Right.
Like, who you talking? I'm grown. I belong here. This is me. And we got the ring, bro. They rung that bell, bro. It's like I got stuck by it's like 19 hornet nests was in a ring with me, bro. Just
wow.
Yeah, bro. That dude was so fast and so strong, bro. I was like, I ain't gonna never be the champ of the world, bro. If
Right.
Mike made this dude
Mm-hmm.
look normal, and this dude is in here with me and making me look like a rag doll, you can imagine what Mike Tyson do to anybody, bro.
Right. Facts.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, him and I was at an event.
Mm-hmm.
My cousin took me to an event, and someone, I forget where we was at, but
Uh-huh.
we met a dude named we met a quarterback for the Saints. His name Aaron Brooks.
Oh
Right?
yeah, I remember him.
Yeah, we was just, and the thing it's just like he there, we there, we
Mhm.
just standing around, we talking, and then Allen Iverson walk up and like bump into me, and it's like, yo, my bad, big man, and he talking to me like I'm his security.
Mhm.
Like, I ain't Joe. Are you drunk?
That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. And
Wow.
Allen Iverson is little, bro. He tiny,
Right.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he tiny, bro. They said that man was 6 foot tall. That man ain't no 6 foot tall.
Nah. You could tell he's not.
Yeah, that man ain't no 6
You know.
But the Jones girl, man, I would love
Yeah.
to interview. Man, I love the Jones girls, man.
Yeah.
That's
You know what? You know what? The second interview I did with Cameron on IG, and when I was looking in the chat, Melba Moore was there because Melba Moore is their aunt.
No, get out of
Yeah,
here.
because he called her auntie.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she was in the chat when I was looking, and I think Shirley was there too. 'Cause I know Shirley definitely supports what they do.
Yeah, man. Maybe
Yeah.
we can support them, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, maybe we can support
I
them.
would definitely reach out to Cam. Cam really is the one that's available. PJ is actually a producer. Like he does like the beats and stuff for them.
Oh, he working.
Yeah,
So he always working.
yeah. So like I know I could get a hold of Cameron and see when he's available.
Yeah, man. It's the reason why you know how we have the music conversations, and
Mhm.
sometimes to be like I'm like mad OD, like I'm on OD Island by myself.
Right.
It's because of people like Melba Moore, who I feel like
Yeah.
I have to protect. Like we
Right.
have these conversations, and it's always Whitney Houston. Oh man, Whitney Houston's the GOAT. Nobody else matter. Nah, Whitney Houston is the GOAT, but other
Right.
people do matter.
Right.
Right?
Facts.
Like legit, man. Melba Moore, Hush Management.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Melba Moore, Lilo Thomas, Freddie Jackson, Melissa Morgan. You know how I be representing them, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So I'm always defending Hush Management, man. That
Yeah.
New York sound,
Oh yeah,
that New York sound is special, bro.
definitely.
Like when you hear Melissa Morgan talking about singing, I'm taking out this time,
Mhm.
give you a piece of, man,
Yeah.
I gotta defend that New York
Definitely.
sound, bro, to the death, bro. Like, you know, her. I don't think people remember D-Train. D-Train is
D-Train, yeah. Yep.
Sky is the limit, and it's got
Guy,
yeah,
yep.
on and just keep on. Sky is the limit. Yeah, Biggie sampled that.
Example, that, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
from yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, D-Train, Albie
Mhm.
Shaw.
I'll be sure.
Yeah, the New Yorkers, man, Christopher Williams. Bro, you know
Yeah.
Christopher Williams played me on Twitter.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, he big
How
time.
you doing?
He big time me.
Oh man.
Yeah, because I hit him. I was like, yo, I got this channel. I got this channel. At the time it was called On and On. It wound up
Right.
being vibes and stuff, and then now it's
Yeah.
Echo. But
Yeah.
so I hit him. I'm like, hey man, fan of your music. What you been up to? Hit me like, man, I'm working on some stuff. You know, the classic,
Yeah.
the classic old school artist saying, I'm
Oh, yeah.
working, I'm touring, I got some new music. You know how they always
Yeah.
everybody have the same. And I'm like, yo, why don't you come on my show and talk about it? And he hit me with, oh, not another podcast.
Oh boy.
And I'm like, nah,
But
it's a podcast, but it's not another. You know how you
Right.
you got to
Right.
stand 10 toes down for your baby. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Facts.
And he played me, he's like, yo, I appreciate my fans and all that stuff. He sent me a link to some thing or whatever. Man, I did that shot, man. Bro, And I'm like, because I hadn't seen him do anything.
Right.
And I had been a Christopher Williams fan for so long. I'm like, hey, it'd be like my dream to get Christopher Williams on the joint and help push his stuff forward. Like,
Right.
you know, I get to talk to some, you know, an entertainer that I enjoyed
Right.
his stuff. And then he gets to like, even in a small crowd, he's like, you know what I'm saying, get to push his stuff. But man, he big time me, bro. I was so mad at I'm still mad at Christopher Williams to this day, bro.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. You gonna be me? Yeah. Come on, dog.
Crazy.
Yeah, man.
I think it's possible to get some of them. I know there's others that they want to give you the runaround, but like just from like being on other platforms where like the hosts will do interviews with some of these artists, like I know it's possible to get some of them on.
So, some of them, like you talking about, like Christopher Williams,
like not just in R&B, but like in hip hop, like a Tash from the Alcoholics. He does a lot of podcast interviews, and like you know, Slim Kid Trey from the Far Side. I've seen him on a couple of platforms, and yeah, like it's definitely possible to get them on. Like when you reach out to them, you know, even like the groups like Allure and Jade. Remember Jade?
Yeah, I remember Jade.
Like Jade, you know, those groups is definitely possible to get them on.
Yeah, man.
You know?
I wouldn't mind. Because one of the things I like about the That Ain't Rap podcast is your interview skill and how you take time and speak to folks and have the interview be the most important thing. It's like not about just fandom. Maybe if the fandom shows up, it's the fandom of the art.
Right.
Like two entities, like the That Ain't Rap podcast and the artist that's on, both fans of music, and of great music, and the conversation is centered around how each party can contribute to great stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the things that I enjoy with the That Ain't Rap podcast.
Yeah, I didn't go to school for any of it. It's just like my natural like questions I would want to ask the artists. Like just being a fan of them. Like I want to know, like, well, what happened with, you know, Allure and Mariah Carey? Like, you know, why did they leave her label, or like, how did they link up with Ronald Test and stuff like that?
Yeah.
You know.
Right. I love you. Hey, Ron, I love you, bro.
Right. Yeah, you know.
An album with him, right? That just wasn't released.
He had a label that they were signed to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Was it True Warriors Records or something?
Yeah, because he was in Sacramento.
They came out with one album on his label. And I heard it was okay. It wasn't promoted enough though. So a lot of people don't know that it came out.
Right.
But yeah, it was definitely R&B. It was definitely, I just felt like it should have been promoted. But they always had talent. That, you know, that's one of those forgotten groups that like people forgot about because of like TLC and Destiny's Child.
I never forgot about them, bro.
Yeah, me neither.
I never forgot about them. I never forgot about Brownstone. I never forgot about Ex-Girlfriend. I bring up Ex-Girlfriend a lot.
You do.
You know, Sweet Obsession. Never forgot about Sweet Obsession.
Yeah.
That's why I think when we do the shows and we talk music or whatever, people like, yo, you just be saying still he OD, bro, he trolling.
Right.
God. Yo, these groups legit put so much blood, sweat, and tears into a project. This is a passion project. And we just forget about it because it's not escape.
Right.
Right? Like we don't even talk about Total. Like when's the last time we talked about Total, bro?
It's been forever.
You feel me? Like we don't talk about Total and other group, man. Yeah, that's like, yo, that's my thing is in this entertainment space that we're in, I'm always gonna defend the little guy artists that put out great stuff.
Right.
Always gonna defend them. Because the big artists that put out great stuff, they don't need defending.
Right.
Right. But for like what's my guy? He had the you remember the guy, the artist Myron had the song Destiny?
No, Myron? I don't know. I think I heard of him.
Gotta be Destiny.
Okay.
Destiny. You know what? I might play it.
Okay.
I might play it if I might you know what? I'm gonna send you, I'm gonna put the link to it.
All right.
Right here. That I won't play it. I'm gonna put the link to it in the chat.
Okay.
So chat, if y'all want to listen to it on your own, then you can do that. But I'm gonna see if I can find it.
All right. Yeah.
You heard this joint before, bro. It's a dope little
I
joint.
probably heard it. I just don't remember the name Myron.
That's it right there. So, I got it playing over here too.
Right.
Destiny. It's got some auto tune in it.
Right.
Yo, this joint it's hard, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, that joint is it's a nice little joint.
Right.
Let's say now, just hey, when you get a chance to listen to it, let me know, bro.
Yeah, I will definitely gonna check it out.
Yeah. Chat, check it out, man. Tell me what y'all think about Myron Destiny. I might try to see if I can find him, see what he up to.
Right. Well, but he came out in the 90s?
He came out in the he came out Mario Winans. Mario.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Who else was out? Like 2002, 2003, I think, something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man.
Okay.
So who's your dream guest? If you had a guest that you like, yo,
My dream guest.
Yeah, if I could pay them to come on,
right?
If they would come, if I pull some strings, they would come on. Would that be?
It would be Nas. I think Nas would be my biggest guest. I would like to just talk to them for like a whole hour and ask them about different things. You know.
Right.
Yeah, Nas definitely. Like Pete Rock.
Oh.
You know, it's so many. It's artists that's dead and gone. I would have loved to interview Tupac, Biggie. You know,
if we talk about artists that passed away, bro, one that I would want is the White Myers, bro. I have.
Yeah,
if I was able to, him.
Yeah.
Because that big yellow dude changed hip hop, bro.
Right.
That dude changed hip hop in a way that, and I'll say it in this sense, it's gonna sound a little bit disrespectful, but that's not where I'm going with it. But he changed it in a way where he came out when the Disco 3 had become a novelty act.
Yeah.
Right? He came out when the Fat Boys was like everywhere.
Right.
You I mean everywhere. They doing surfing movies and all kind of all types of stuff, bro.
Right.
And people forget these dudes can flat out rap.
Right.
But it didn't matter because they took hip hop and brought it to the mainstream. They don't get credit for that though. Like
Right.
they don't get credit for being genuine hip hop and crossing over to the masses. Like Curtis Blow got a lot of radio play. Did he cross over? Nah, I don't think he crossed over.
Right.
Run DMC got a lot of radio play, sold a lot of records.
Right.
Did they cross over though? I don't think so. I don't think they would even after Walk This Way, I still don't think they would accept it.
Right.
Right. But the Fat Boys is in movies with Rodney Dangerfield.
Right. Yep.
They crossed over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they legit. They crossed the like, and they didn't cross over with Fat Boys Are Back, which I think that's probably their best joint. Fat
Right.
Boys Are Back.
Yeah, oh yeah, classic.
And, you know, yeah, and, you know what I'm saying? Larry Smith, Curtis Blow, you know what I'm saying? The hard boom bap. Fat Boys Are Back. You know, the
Yep.
shit singing in the background, and you
Facts.
know they never be whack. You know what I'm saying? All of that.
Yep.
I think they crossed over with Wipeout, right?
Right.
And Wipeout was, in terms of hip hop,
Right.
it was not it, right? But in terms of record sold, it's absolutely it, right? Like in terms of that. So, yeah, the Fat Boys don't get credit for crossing over. But anyway, my point though about Heavy D is Heavy D comes out right towards the end of the Fat Boys career.
Right.
But the first things, and out of the first single you hear from Heavy D, right, just to make sure
Mhm.
people know he wasn't the Fat Boys, the first thing you hear about from Heavy D is I'm rough and tough and all that stuff. I make you dance and fancy, huff and puff. There's just no way you can get enough of me. You're Mr. Big Stuff,
Right.
right? Heavy D off the rip telling everybody like, this ain't Wipeout. I'm not, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just because I'm not from the Bronx, I am from Mount Vernon,
Right.
right? You know what I'm saying? He let people know from the giddy up, like he's a way different type entertainer
Right.
than the Fat Boys, where the Fat Boys were goofy, but could rap. Because
Right.
they kids. Remember the Fat Boys were kids,
Yeah.
right? They was super young. Heavy D come
yeah.
out. He a kid. He's still a high schooler, right? But at the same time, he more serious about his craft and the way he looked and all that. Because remember the way Heavy D first came out, the way he was dressed?
Mhm.
He was really dressed like us.
Yeah.
Like, remember the Coca-Cola shirts and all that stuff?
Oh yeah.
That's how we really dress in the streets. Like, we didn't dress like Run DMC. Like, the track styles a little bit too expensive for every day. You're not wearing an Adidas tracksuit every day unless you're a B-boy. Right. Like, you're not, like, back in the early mid 80s, nobody is gonna be wearing no $50 tracksuit every day. Who got $350?
Right.
Nah, man. Nah.
Yep.
Nah. But yeah, that's who I would, man, Heavy D. As a matter of fact, Pete Rock, Eddie F, any of them, man, just to talk about Heavy D and his contribution to hip hop and why he doesn't have a biopic,
Right.
and all these people do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think the Mr. Big Stuff biopic would be bonkers if they find a light-skinned dude smooth enough to do like a Heavy D biopic and stick to his Caribbean roots and all that stuff too.
That's true.
Yeah. So you would, man, make sure it's a rap artist, no R&B artist.
I mean R&B too. Like you like more like the underground, like not underground, but like the unsung artists, like Horace Brown and like Christopher Williams, him too, and I would like to interview Intro, those artists. I mean, because we already know the big artists. Like I feel like I know like TLC story already, and artists like Beyonce. So like more like the ones that didn't really get the recognition.
Like Ready for the World.
Right, Ready for the World, right? Like them, the Jets,
The Jets, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who else? There were so many good R&B
There's
groups.
so many. Yeah.
Yeah, that just don't get credit.
They don't.
Like I wouldn't mind
Mhm.
doing MOP, but
MOP.
I know they're gonna be late.
Right.
Like you're right. Yeah, we be here till 2:30 in the morning waiting on them.
Wow.
At least that's their reputation.
Right.
Yeah. So hey, Billy Dance, that's your reputation, bro. That's not. We didn't make that. That's how people think about y'all.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, MOP, bro.
Mm-hmm.
MOP had an album that came out around 97.
Right. That was First Family for Life. I think it was.
I think
That
so.
one, yeah.
I think because I remember having my Pete Rock tape. Me and my cousin Tay had switched. He's like, "Yo, let me get that Pete Rock." No, like, yo, I'll let you get this. I'll let you get this. The MOP. I'm like, man, I ain't want MOP, man. MOP, but the thing about MOP is they consistently put out great efforts.
Yeah.
Right. Like once they get in the studio, salute DSJ, man. DSJ in the building.
Salute.
Like that MOP album to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't remember no songs on there, but I got the sense.
That was the album that they had the joint with Jay-Z, the Forlorn Blaze. And they sampled I think it was Eye of the Tiger. They sampled the Rocky joint.
Okay.
Yeah. It was that.
I wouldn't mind speaking of Jay-Z and sampling, I wouldn't mind interviewing Jaz-O.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. To get his thing, like, yo, how did you go from a dude that looked like he was about to be out of here to like what happened? What fell apart?
Right.
Like, because when Hawaiian Sophie came out, now full disclosure, Hawaiian Sophie, songs like that, probably not my thing now. Right? Not my thing now. But back then when it came out, I was like, yo, this dude got potential.
Mm-hmm.
I want dudes like Super Lover C and Casanova Rudd. Them.
Right.
Like Super Lover C to me is a talented rapper that don't get love.
Mm-hmm.
Like he kind of reminds me of like a mix between Drez and Special Ed, if that makes sense. Like kind of Special Ed, but kind of Drez is at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Like with the lyrical acumen and skill of a very young Special Ed,
right?
But with the eye for the ladies,
right?
Like Drez. Yeah, Drez is another dude, bro. If I can get,
I think Drez would do that. I've seen Drez on different platforms too. Especially during the pandemic, he was like doing interviews,
trying to get his name out there.
Yeah, because he was supposed to come out with an album with Dilla, a Dilla project, and he even did a documentary for it. And for whatever reason, Dilla's mom is against it.
Drez and Dilla?
Yeah, he was talking about it even before he made a documentary. That at first Dilla's mom was like she had gave him a lot of instrumentals from like the Dilla's vault or whatever, and he started doing the album. He did a song with CeeLo. CeeLo was supposed to be a part of that album because in the documentary he played the song. He was playing the songs that he made already for the family, for Dilla's mom and I think like her husband. And he got like a cease and desist or something like that. Like during the documentary, like her lawyers told him that they don't want him he can't continue with the project. for whatever
Wow.
reason. I don't know what the reason is, but I don't know if they got cold feet or what. But yeah, the documentary. I think the documentary was on Paramount. If I gotta find the title of it, because I think every I know a lot of heads slept on it. I think every hip hop lover would love it. Like he was talking about like his life when he started
Right.
becoming a rapper, and then with Mr. Long and Black Sheep, and then when Black Sheep split up and he went solo, and then doing the Dilla project that he was planning on releasing. So he went through all of that. So it was and he has a son. He also has like a young son that he's taking care of.
Yeah.
So he kept promoting it and like in the documentary, like she gave a cease and desist. So I don't know where that project is right now, but yeah, it was supposed to be him and Dilla. Like he was gonna rap over Dilla beats,
Wow.
like
Wow.
all new songs, and they told him he can't do it.
Did he have paperwork?
He had paperwork, but
So they
bro,
probably
you know what it was. I think like he actually had a meeting with her and with her husband, and I think like when he got the papers from her lawyers, I think that's when he had to get his own lawyer, because he was like you like his lawyers telling him like you can't do a deal off of a meeting, like off of a handshake. And that's pretty
no.
much what it that's
Yeah,
pretty much what it was. Yeah, it was like she gave him the beats, and she told him, I want you to do the project, and he was like recording already, and then he got hit with the papers from her lawyers, and that was the issue right there. So he didn't get it in writing. He just going off of what she told him or whatever.
and another one bites the dust, bro.
Yeah.
What if she, bro? What if she is litigating to get that project from him, and now she has have him, but it's
Right.
her legally is her intellectual property.
Right. That would suck. That would suck that she would.
Yeah.
I don't know her. I would be surprised if Dilla's mom would do something like that. You know. But yeah, I think if you brought him up on the show, I think he definitely would speak about that.
Yeah. Maybe that's what we should do, man.
Yeah.
I like look at it'd be for dress.
Yeah. For sure.
Dress, DRES. Yes, I can rock a start.
Yeah.
Season one apart, back middle to the front, don't front. Give you
Right.
you got to give you what you want. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah,
For sure.
man. Yeah, yeah. We probably I don't know though, man. I don't know how good I am with like soliciting guests because it never worked for me. Like I can try it, man. Shit, I can't even get DSJ on the show. Oh, wait a minute, DSJ, you in the chat? I can't even get DSJ on the show. You feel me? Like, but I know a guy
Yeah.
that knows Master Ace. Oh, I can't say who. I can't say who knows Master Ace. But
That'd be a good look.
yeah, Master Ace, bro.
That would be fun.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah, like legitimately. Like my question for Master Ace would be like, how would it feel? How did it feel in 1998 to be in a room with like 3 or 4 rappers, and I'm talking about at that time, right? That would eventually go on to be on hip hop's Mount Rushmore.
Right.
Yo, that's crazy, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because he might say, "Yo, I should be on Mount Rushmore," and I wouldn't fault him either.
Right. True.
Yeah, man. If it was and salute to, I think it's 27 people watching us right now in the middle of the night, man. Appreciate y'all coming through, hanging out with us, man. We just out here just vibing and stuff on Echo in essence. But yeah, man, just Master Ace. Yeah.
For sure.
So just real quick before I wrap up, because I'm gonna have to get some. I got to be on these phones at 8.
Yeah.
And so you know they probably want me. I got to be there like 7:15. But
Oh yeah.
What's the goal for the That Ain't Rap podcast?
I want to continue to put out content that is nostalgic to my childhood in the 80s and 90s, and you know, continue to bring on different content creators that I haven't brought on the show before.
Right.
But I try to collaborate with like the ones that I'm a fan of, and you know get their name out there if people don't know about their platform. And for the most part, it's been I've done it, but it's like there's some that they don't have the time or they don't want to be on camera like that, and you know.
Yeah.
But I want it to be like just a one-stop all content channel where it's many different things. It's not just music. It's sports and it's fashion and it's movie stuff, and you know just everything that I love and I grew up with. You know, and you know I'm definitely gonna put like some video game stuff on there as well, and it's just everything all in one instead of just having like various different channels for stuff. Just I'm putting everything that I love all on one channel, and you know, I would love to eventually get like a better like camera and like setup, you know, and people could see like the early days of the channel to where it's at, and you know what I mean. So
right.
yeah, like I'm always thinking of like new things I could do on the channel. So
I think
you know.
for Echo and Essence,
Uh,
what I would love is to be in the studio with the sofa.
right.
Right. I can't do it from here though, because
Right.
you know I'm in the South and everybody basically is up north.
Right.
But if I could do that, I think that would be the move for me.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Echo and Essence,
Mm-hmm.
live, you know what I'm saying? Live.
Right.
And I priced it, bro.
Yeah.
So I priced it for down here.
Right. That's a lot.
Yeah. It's not worth it.
Right.
Because the channel not gonna make that money back. You
Right.
be spending money out of your pocket.
Right.
And I don't have it. Right. Like, so it's, you know.
But I still think you can be a successful platform without having an elaborate set.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's got to be about the content and not the setup and you know what they have shown in the background, and you know what I mean. That's superficial to me.
Yeah, it should be about
Right.
the content.
Right.
But some people just have short attention spans.
Right.
So they need to see a neon light blinking in the background. They
Right.
need to see a couch. They need to see people pick up, you know, little shot glass drink. They need
Right.
to see all that stuff.
Right.
You know? So
I definitely want to get back to doing interviews. I just don't want to do it with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because
right.
like I would love to do interviews and streams with artists that they're not. It's not about, you know, are they gonna get paid, and they not acting like a diva. I just, you know what I mean? Like just be an artist and come on the show and talk about your music and your legacy, you know? Or if you're a new artist, you come on and you talk about how you started, not
right.
all this other. So like the artists hit me up all the time. It's just that I'm like, I don't know your music because you're a new artist and you're just hitting me up out of the blue with like your new single. And if I don't like it, then what?
Right.
You know?
I would say this too though,
Uh-huh.
to the guests that come on
Mhm.
whether it's Reg's channel
Uh-huh.
or Echo and Essence or That Ain't Rap podcast.
Right.
When you click on the live stream and come on, remember that the whole universe has access to this live stream.
Right.
right? So when you come on, you got to be a dope guest. You got to be not just knowledgeable, but entertaining.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be in the camera, set the right way, have good lighting, stay on the topic, add something to the conversation, be truthful, all those things. Because I think what happens with us when we do like the joint, I think sometimes like the audio might be trash.
Yeah.
They might, people might come on and they want to talk about monster trucks and we're talking about OnlyFans.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? And it's, I think so. Once YouTube told me that, right? I was beefing with YouTube for like 3 years because Lawrence Tears and Vibes wasn't growing. And they still not, they grew for a little bit, but then they not growing now. But people from YouTube said, hey, schedule your stuff, give people enough time to work their schedule around the time that you're there. If you give them enough, don't pop up. Because you never know what people are doing.
Right.
Like schedule it, let people plan around it so they can show up, anticipate. Be on camera, be camera ready, have good content. Right. Remember, what you think is dope and what the world think is dope might be two different things. So if the world thinks something dope and you want a lot of people to come through, do what the world is doing.
Right.
If you just have a thing and it's niche, like you want to break down cannabis. This is just my example. You want to break down Cannabis's lyrics. There's only a certain few people that's going to like that. So if the world don't show up and it's just those few, you're still successful.
Right.
So.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. Anyway, man, I'm going to go ahead and get some sleep, man.
Yeah.
Get ready for it, man. Fridays suck, bro. I said that in a meeting. I was like, yo, I hate working on the day before the weekend. And the lady asked me what's your answer. I was like, have Fridays off. And she was like, well, you would feel the same way about Thursdays then. And I was like, you're right. Hey, you're right. But to all my people, man, thank y'all everybody for coming through, rocking with us. Helping us contribute and contributing to the conversation. We appreciate y'all. If y'all new here, make sure y'all subscribe to That Ain't Rap Podcast, to Echo and Essence. Make sure y'all look up Reg, R-E-G.
Yeah. Yes.
And show some love for Reg. Hit the like button. Continue to give us ideas.
Yep.
Thank y'all for hanging out with the conversation. Peace, everybody.
Peace.
We're diving in where the world collides. Culture's calling, it's a crazy ride. Music's pumping, food's on the plate. We're vibing here, let's celebrate. Echo and Essence, we keep it real. Talking about the way we feel. Essence. From the beats to the love we share. Everything in between we care. Essence.